We're here. We're live. We're in London. Spiritually, the lads are in. I'm in London. We're at the O2 Arena for the final stop of the World Wrestling Federation's 6-year European tour. We are mere moments away from Raw. The boys are about Minecraft. It's an exciting occasion. We hope you are well on this glorious Monday afternoon, Monday evening, wherever you're at. Novi, how are you, brother?
I'm doing good, Joe. Bees keep nosediving into my window. I don't know why they're doing that today. I think there's a hive around here because there's a lot of them circling and they just keep staring at me. I'm not a fan of that. But I respect it. It's very intimidating.
You think that's what they're going for, like kind of a threat of sorts?
Yeah. Like if you open this window, we're gonna fucking kill you. Is what I think is the goal.
Interesting. Exciting as ever. Caden Lee, how are you?
I'm doing great. This is my last week in Texas before I head back to Florida. I start my job next month, or I guess like tomorrow. I can say next month because I start it in May. Gonna be a good time living in Orlando. I'm excited to live in Orlando.
So who are you replacing? Like, which is Adam Pearce gone from the PC, or are you?
No, so I'm not allowed I wasn't supposed to talk about it yet.
Okay, cool.
Sean told me, he said, look, we need a new writer for this men's division because it's not going well. So they're bringing me in. They're going to give me 3 talent that I can go bring in for tryouts specifically. Only tryouts.
Jesus.
I can't sign them. I can only bring them in for a tryout, Joe.
Jack Cartwheel's never been more lucky in all of his life. Good God. The funniest part of that bit is he's actually already got one of those deals, so never mind. Congratulations, Caden. I always knew you'd make it out there eventually. Say hello to Lord Tensai for me. We're a minute away from Monday Night Raw. That is a telecast that the World Wrestling Federation produce on Netflix, which is a new hip, I believe they call it a streaming service, if you will. And
yeah, I've heard it.
Tonight, John Cena and Cody Rhodes will go face to face. You'll be stunned to know. Indeed. But actually, all bits aside, there are 2 tasty attractions on this program because
that's right.
IYO and Rhea is like an actual compelling wrestling match. It should be good.
Yeah.
Rhea wrestling in itself is like an attraction because she does it like once every 2 months now. So I try and make the most of these occasions. And Big Jim and Gunther has got some Holbert fingerprints on it. I like that a lot. So I'm excited. I'm actually excited for some of this stuff tonight.
Yeah. There's a very scary thing that's happened in the building tonight. There have been reports that there's some things falling from the ceiling, little pieces of paper. So it's a little concerning, whatever that may be.
Jesus.
We'll
Look,
see.
that happens. I've been to AEW shows where I've been like, oh, things are falling from the ceiling and no title changes happen. Sometimes shit just falls.
Sometimes little bits of paper fall, but I'm just saying it's a warning.
I've been to some wrestling shows where a lot of hopes and dreams have fell from the ceiling. Let me tell you, I've seen some WrestleMania 34. There's some dark faults falling from that ceiling. Let me tell you, everyone just like this, just looking down, it's just in sadness.
Yeah,
it's fine. I'm sure it'll be okay. The live event is about to start.
This is true. I would like to bring this comment up from Brainbuster, who apparently will be joining us soon.
Yes.
I had an adventure last night, so me and Brainbuster were doing a Minecraft realm, right? We started one, we're doing it, we're having fun, right?
Yeah.
Before the realm goes live, I'm informed of a nice little tasty treat from Brainbuster. It's a tortilla, right? You take a hot dog and you put some chili in there and wrap that bitch up. I had 4 of them. They were so good before this Minecraft realm. It put me in such a good mood. And so we're trying to load in this realm. We're trying to have our fun. And Caden Lee says, I have one. I have one here for you guys.
Yeah, I already paid for one.
Turns out, Caden Lee doesn't understand the sanctity of a survival world and instead plays around and creative and then says, switch to survival. That's okay.
Let me make this clear. The boys never told me, oh, it's going to be a survival realm. They just said, we want to do a realm. And I said, okay, let's use my realm. There's not much built in it, which, to be fair, there is not much built in it. I think there's 5 buildings I've done because most of my work in that realm has been land clearing so I could build.
Mind you, there's a diamond railroad.
There is a diamond railroad.
Across the
I can ease first. Let me be clear about this, Novi. If you guys had asked, hey, can you just get rid of the diamond railroad? I could have just gotten rid of the Diamond Railroad. And then there's only a few things there. There is a train station, a Buddhist temple, a castle, and a little village. That's all that is built. And these guys, I gave them
You built it in creative.
No, Novi, I got out of bed at 11 p.m. at night while my back was in shambles and I could barely sit. Let me be clear about this, guys. My back was destroyed last night. I literally could barely
Jesus.
sit. It was fucked.
Your
I
back
got out of
going,
bed.
bro?
I added both of these people to the realm. Buster, I had to add 2 different people because he couldn't remember his username. And then I get a text saying, well, no, he's making his own realm anyways because yours fucking sucks.
Yours is in creative.
Okay. So
It's woke.
this elaborate bit of yours is probably your best, where you'll make up these terms and pretend it's the thing you do just to watch me react to it. I'm not selling today. Talking about diamond railroads and shit. Like, it's ridiculous. But I respect the bit. It's a good job, guys. Very good. The O2 Arena is one of my favorite arenas. And it looks glorious as ever.
Looks very
Great
full.
place to see wrestling. Yeah, it's a great place to see wrestling, the O2 Arena.
It really is. Look at the
Was that where I saw the double main event, Novi?
O2.
Yeah, do you know?
Sure.
I think so.
That sounds right for a double main event, the
Let me
big
check.
O2.
Let me have a look at this here, folks. I forget my memories sometimes.
Uh-oh. We're
Uh-oh.
opening the show with some chaos, something
I
we've
wonder
never
what they're
seen
gonna do
before.
here. They kind of have to, like, shift it, right? They kind of have to, just by
Yes.
default.
this is
Yeah.
the pass.
They have to fight or something.
I don't even think it's been. Oh, I just think.
Oh
it's
my god,
like-
look at the graphic. Oh my god.
I think doing it third week in a row, you kind of have to change it because people are expecting it. You know,
The damn
you should have
yeah.
Cody like jump him or something.
Guys,
Do something crazy.
guys. All love and respect to trying to make money on merch. This man is a bad guy. Stop making merch for every city he's in Europe.
O2 Arena.
It was?
O2 Arena, mate. O2 Arena. Double main event. How many were in attendance that night? No, cage match hasn't got the numbers. Opening match, Bobby Roode, Jinder Mahal.
Banger.
Well, no DQ, Baron Corbin over Finn Balor. I remember that vividly. Kid crying while Baron Corbin just beat the hell out of Finn Balor and pinned him clean with the end of days. So it's fine. Yeah. Bayley, Natalya, and Sasha over the Riot Squad.
Beast.
It was a great night. John Cena is here. He's looking rather mean once again, folks. That render, they're still going with that one. The like screenshot image of him
Yeah, yeah.
pops me. Cody looks happy in that one though.
He does.
He
He
does.
loves being champion, man. He loves
He
it.
does. He's a good guy, man. He's walking like a villain. Those socks are very villainous, I must say.
Yeah.
Okay, do they zig here rather than zag? There's only one way to find out, boys.
The most villainous part of his outfit, though, are his wristbands.
It's definitely the Union Jack, but I know what you're saying. I think Hamlet Reviews recently described the Union Jack as the universal symbol of evil.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean,
And I kind of went, yeah, man.
historically,
Yeah, this is Cena's last advertised appearance, and I genuinely don't think he's going to be on a show again until Vegas.
Okay, see, you had to give this a little bit of a shift, right? This is a good start. Now what happens is the question.
they need to fight.
You couldn't do Cena 10 minutes Cody's music. You could not, dude. You've done it both weeks. You had to jump it. And Cody's dialogue here should be fuck. Even I'm doing it now. Cody should come out and say, I ain't letting you do this thing again, dude. We already get it, you know? Let's get to it. You locking in or what?
Great suit from Cody.
It is a good suit.
That does
yeah.
look good. Kind of Florida Gators-esque, Caden Lee. A little bit.
I need to see the shade without the shade of blue without all the whites on them.
Yeah.
A little bit. I see what you're saying, but he's a Georgia Bulldog, so.
Folks, if you're really fired up and you're just blown away by this first 11 minutes, you can smash smash the like button.
Do it!
Just punch it. You know?
Mhm. Odd
Click
number.
it though. Also click it. Yeah, odd numbers.
Odd numbers.
He's here to change the game. What's the next bit? Change the game.
Okay, this is usually your spot.
Better have played. Something like that.
I really should have jumped into the theme at an earlier point where I was more confident. I don't know what the next bit is.
Let me look.
Change
Change
the game. Da-da-da-da-da.
A banner made of pain. I built my
Oh.
kingdom. Now you bow to me. It's aggressive.
Banner.
Banner.
I always thought, I genuinely have thought for years that lyric was here to change the game that better men have played. That's fully what I thought that lyric, because it kind of makes sense, but like
That undercuts him a bit. I would say.
a little
Better
bit,
men.
like it kind of like works, I guess. I don't know. I didn't think of it's Cody. He's fucking weird.
A banner made of pain.
Yeah.
That's pretty deep stuff, man.
Let's see what the genius lyric. Change the. Oh wait, it's not even. about
I
the
hear it
banner.
now. Now that you've told me, I hear it.
Yeah, the genius lyric,
Yeah.
this little annotation. Change the game could be a reference to Cody's former boss, Triple H, whose nickname is in fact the game.
Former
Yeah,
boss.
It's a picture of
They need
Paul.
to update this.
Brother.
It's been a minute
Oh,
since this
Joe.
was posted, I guess.
The annotation is not is unreviewed. We can't trust it.
That's true.
Damn, look at the O2 Arena. Looks sexy as hell, dude. He does have a Blue Peter badge on, yes. He just stepped on John's towel.
I just
So,
the genius lyrics or something.
I'm sure. The Fab Four is complete. We have a fellow LNG superstar in Gorilla.
Dogs on cam.
Look at the dogs.
I definitely did not join the full slow behind thing before this and was very confused for a second. It definitely didn't just happen.
Yeah, that's the only issue with a double stream gimmick in it.
Yeah.
Speaking of Full Sail Behind, tonight, live 9 Eastern, myself and Ebu talking about March 2015 NXT. 3 Alexa Bliss matches on that month of television. Big business coming up this evening for It Used to Be Better tier members. I'm also doing worldwide. This is a triple shot today. Imagine the state I'll be in by then. Cody Rhodes is the sound of London, England right now. They're very fired up. They are singing for Cody.
Joe, this is
Let's
very
see.
reminiscent of a thing you guys call football chants, if anyone
Yes.
needs to know.
True. Very true. Good
Yeah.
point. I hadn't considered
Fake
that.
football.
Well,
It's
I'm not even
extra
got the energy.
gold sucker.
There you go. We've listened to you talk long enough.
Why do I have captions on?
Now we're talking. Call him a pussy. Oh, he said discourse.
Oh.
Quote tweets. Quote tweet me in person.
Cena better say nice speech.
Yeah. Fine
Fine.
speech, right? Fine speech.
Fine speech, yeah.
Tip of the cap.
Cody is doing a little bit of a I know everything you're gonna say about me bit here.
Yeah. He should. I mean, we've heard it for a lot, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I don't necessarily know if we have heard it for a lot. I don't think John has really addressed Cody
What you
at
should
all.
do,
Clearly.
right? Cody should be playful and silly and dismissive, and John should nail him and put the boots to him.
Mhm.
Look at John the way he's pacing.
Oh,
Put the
he's
boots
thinking.
to him.
He's thinking.
He should put the boots to him, and then we could do a promo later in the show.
Oh yeah.
Look, Cody's being really dismissive.
Arm tattoo on my neck. Well, that's contradictory.
That's very offensive to arms.
It's also on the chin a little bit too, bud.
Yeah.
There's too many British people here.
There's a lot. It's a problem often when you go to the British shows, you'll notice. I struggle with it a lot.
It's quite unfortunate.
I actually complained once. I sent an email and almost got a full refund. So the subject of the email was, I don't know if you're aware of this problem regarding Wembley Stadium.
My seat was surrounded by people speaking in this funny accent.
Yeah.
I don't know what the deal was.
Superman is dead.
Folks, Superman is a DC superhero, if you didn't
That's a
know.
significant news bulletin from Monday Night Raw.
I thought he had a movie coming out. Listen,
Same.
it's tough scenes, bro.
Is he referring to Henry Cavill's?
I'd like to
John
note
should.
that
Layers.
Yes.
there was a tweet that went had a large amount of interactions this weekend.
It was viral, one would say.
Sure. And they were pointing out how the C last week on John Cena's gear was like in front of the circle with a line through it. So now you can see him, is what they were trying to say. Like that.
Oh.
But now it's just back behind the circle and with a line through it. So I think it was just maybe like an error.
This is Cody's best suit in a while. He wears them a lot.
Why,
so-
John? Why, John? Why?
Why?
He's told us why. What do you mean why?
This needs to do a lot of carrying. 'Cause I'm not
John's
long-
really sad.
sad fella.
He's really sad.
Yeah.
He's turned his hat
Reminds me
backwards.
of that film where he's a firefighter, you know?
Joe, did you ever watch Ricky's to Nikki?
Yeah, I did.
Good movie.
Well, I didn't hate it. John's actually funny in it. Hilarious.
He's really funny in it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That's my dad's favorite movie of last year.
Barry!
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Going to
Barry, everyone else!
This is. Oh my god, this fucking sucks.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh!
Sorry, Joe.
No, it's fine. I don't disagree with you.
He is talent. Everything is computer.
Whoa, everything is.
I love Dazzler.
Oh.
Oh, he called him his damn chauffeur. He said it twice, bro, so you know he's serious.
Oh my god. That.
Oh my god. Some intensity here, bro. Stole the blueprint.
I'm Morgan.
Wow.
Matt Morgan. Prick. This is more like it. This direction he's taken now.
Yeah.
That's better. I like the idea of the too perfect thing. I like.
The only I have like a slight. I prefer this direction. I just don't know if Cena's the right person to be saying that you're too polished.
I agree. But I guess you could argue that that's good heat also, right? I get you, though. Definitely agree. Jack Crosby just texted me, this fucking sucks, so
Yeah.
it's just winning over Jackie. Jesus. I mean,
You don't work like him.
oh my god, it don't work like him. I like, and again, split here, right? Very split.
Yeah.
Trying our best here.
No need for this, all right?
It's early for the boys too. Come on. Buster's eating his hot dog.
I'm trying to
I'm not done with my hot dog.
It's 50-50. That was really good, that part. Again, he kind of started on a...
Very sour note.
Yeah, and he got a little shaky, but this is much better.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's a jab. That's a
Go
jab.
on, John.
This is pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's getting, yeah. It's good material. Like significantly better material.
Oh, my God, I called him a mark. He didn't really, but kind of. He would never say such a slur on television.
We let him fly here on the LNG.
Damn M word. He's calling this man a fraud.
What is that pin on Cody's jacket?
That's Blue Peter's a Brit thing.
Oh.
Yeah, a TV show. It's a long story. It's like a kids show. That was much better. That was the best thing John's done yet.
Mm-hmm.
You said there's your why, pal.
There's your wife, pal. Is the crowd with John now?
Yeah, we're booing Cody, so
Ooh, a little bit of split on that there. That was interesting.
Ah, shit.
Shouldn't have woke him up, bro. Sleeping giant, man.
He was playing with the demon.
You just got a pop for referencing Vince. That's pretty dumb.
Yeah, I'll probably avoid it. Wow. This is their best segment yet, just based on the intensity of the delivery, to be honest. Some of the content's up is not for me, but
Yeah.
at least it's got some oomph,
Yeah.
That's more like it, At least it's got some fire. Feels like guys dislike each other. Huh? Oh. Oh, hold on.
What does that mean?
He's called him a pedophile?
What does that mean?
What was the Zac Efron line? I'm confused. He was in Ricky Stenicki.
Disenfranchised, he says.
Oh, it's in the film, I think, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I made that up.
I would have left the Ricky Stenicki reference out of the promo. Not so sure how many people are going to get that one.
He's gotten much, much better.
Cody's never not had the fire, but John is finally bringing some back to him.
The setup is better too.
Yeah.
Rather than following 10 minutes of monologue. Oh, The Rock.
Reference.
He's alive.
Finally, dude.
Finally, they mentioned it. Jesus.
He's music. He's music. He's music. Dwayne, lower him from the ceiling. Oh, Jesus. Call him an arsehole. Oh, yeah, she is. To be fair, he is a piece of shit, to be fair. I mean, look how this man's dressed.
Yeah.
With his stupid socks on.
That close up of his face, you're going to see that on Twitter for the next 20 years. So, fair.
Piece of shit.
Facts don't care about your feelings, Cody Rhodes.
So true.
They do a sick like piece of physicality here. I'm in. They need a line to like spark physicality.
Mm-hmm.
Cody Rhodes should call him the New York Yankees.
And then like Cole personality plays.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you think
John's fire in this is good? Yes, Brainbuster.
Yeah. Do you think this segment is like the like little kids equivalent to what those CM Punk and Cena segments were for me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's a different thing, but yeah, I mean, to kids, I'd imagine it's stuff they'll remember as formative kind of.
Because I mean, those like Punk and Cena promos, I still go back and watch. I love them.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
Jesus. Oh shit! Oh shit! Go on, John. I'm changing teams a lot in this one. I'm having fun.
Oh, he just said see at Mania, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's done.
Was that a Tony Khan reference?
Yeah, it was.
Holy shit.
He runs the AEW Brainbuster.
Wow. Holy fuck. Owned him.
What did he say?
They've never once chanted "You can't wrestle" at me. Was what Cody Rhodes said.
Well, there's always
Basically.
time. I mean, it would be stupid to chant at Cody, and it was stupid to chant at John. So, oh, John's in shooter stance again. NCAA John, look at him. He's got his damn fist clenched.
Come on, John.
He's gonna roll out.
He's gonna bow. Yeah, Cody should jump him.
Cody should.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh shit.
oh shit. So they got to. I don't buy for a second that's the last we see of John.
Nah.
he's got to get his lick back now.
If
for
it
that.
is that, it would be insane.
Unless they do something for the rest of the, like later in the night, it feels like that's a chance for John to be really nasty at some point in this TV. You know, the way that
Yeah.
we saw last year with Dwayne.
Yeah.
I would have John do like
Good
a
John.
similar segment to the Dwayne one on the Go Home, the SmackDown
Yeah.
Go Home.
John looks like he's dead. Is he okay?
I wouldn't be so
That's-
shocked if we see Dwayne as like a surrogate for like a week or two.
Surrogate Dwayne. That was not perfect. Some of the content was not for me, but overall generally they had the right idea. I like the segment.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's the kind of segment like. Even if you had issues with some of the lines that were being said,
Yeah.
they at least were intense about it. They felt like they had conviction in what they were saying.
It at least felt
Behind
like
that.
a big deal too. Some the other ones felt very like,
Reel him.
yes, they did. Oh my god, that's Michael Venom Page back there. And Louis Capaldi opposite the other side there. We got Wade Barrett's there.
He's a funny guy.
Yeah. I agree with OJ. Well, that's an interesting way to phrase it. He said that's the segment they should have had last week. I agree. Last week was too same level. This actually had its own personality.
Mhm.
And it had some edge. It felt like they actually disliked each other.
I
liked
think the big issue I have is like even though Cody did bring up Dwayne, John didn't even didn't say anything back. So we still
Yeah.
don't have any actual reasoning on that. And the angle happened on what was it, March 1st was Elimination Chamber?
Yeah, I've kind of conceded defeat on that, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's that's the biggest issue I have. Is
That
why
reference
is
was the
it
best you're gonna get.
Yeah.
That little line there.
In the same segment, they also referenced Vince McMahon and Tony Khan. Maybe Tony's the finish at WrestleMania.
My God.
The cross promotional show.
Is
Imagine
that-
Michael Cole's called
is
out.
that
Get
the
that piece of
ultimate-
shit out of here, McAfee.
WWE can get Sting for Luger as long as
Yeah.
Tony can be involved in the main event.
Yeah. Tony comes in and low blows John. Or I guess he could be on. Which side is he on? It's like Piper at 19.
Yeah. Tony low blows Cody.
Yeah.
I think it's best we leave TK away from any physicality.
I don't know, man. He's a good athlete.
The
IYO
Malgar's
Sky. Yep, hell of a pole driver. IYO Sky re-rip tonight live in London.
It's gonna be a good match.
Should be. Hopefully the special guest referee stuff doesn't bog it down too much because that stipulation could be quite bad.
Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
Their last match was once they found the groove, it got
Yeah.
pretty damn good towards the end. So I'm hoping they kind of keep that energy in this one. Maybe with a little bit more fire, a little bit more intensity with the past few segments in mind.
I'm glad it's the main event, as it should be. I was a little bit fearful the whole Big Jim would get rolled out there, and
I think Jim may be the opener.
yeah, hopefully that's next. Yeah. I wonder when the new belt thing is. Jack sent me that. I don't know.
There's a new belt thing.
Yeah, there's a podium that was spotted at ringside that had what looks like a belt.
Shit. It's open for Jim.
The New Day theme is, I mean,
Very
Terrible.
I guess it's good heat to have that bad of a theme, but wow.
No, that's not the good.
They're having a hell of a run here, aren't they, fellas? Doing like a Southern Indie heel act on the telly.
Yeah, it's good that
It's fun.
we all got really excited about it too when it started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good.
You know, that was Ibu's first night on Fightful.
Really?
Oh yeah, it was.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's still on that?
Oh, yeah.
How's the run going?
I was going to say, he's the only guy who has a worse run than the New Day are having right now. We're headed to an advert here. So, do we know the New Day are working?
No.
I assume it's gonna be like Dragon Lee and some Ray or something.
Racist? Jesus.
Okay, man. They're a faction together, but okay. So no, nobody knows. So people are guessing it's Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate.
I'm so sorry, dude. That was so unnecessary.
Really wants it.
I just no need for it, you know. Alright.
Yo, if Pete Dunne shows up on your telly, will you throw your remote?
No, I just won't watch it. The New Day, folks. The New Day commercial promo. I think they're gonna be real mean about London again. We may have a fifth man on the way, and before he gets here, Joe has been a member for 7 months. He says, hello, Grinners. Just got done the School of Wrestling. Pop huge reactions to the first and third match. Discord crowd had the same confusion. I assumed as much, yeah.
Yeah.
I loved that, by the way. I loved that there was a watch party for the matches. That's awesome,
Yeah,
dude.
that was
Thank you, Joe.
Really cool.
I hope you've enjoyed the grins, brother. Jumanji Hunter sent a super chat. Never expected these promos to be this bad. Wow, there you go. Rave reviews coming in from the Grinners.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for the super chat, Jumanji Hunter. I wanted to play a little game with the chat. Out of 10, rate the promo segment. Play along in the chat. It's over 100 of you here. Speaking of the over 100 of you being here, smash the like button.
Fucking hell yeah.
Thanks again, Jumanji Hunter. I'm telling you, you got to smash it, dude. Look at us immediately out of
Beat
gate.
the fuck out of it.
It's mostly positive. We got 4 in there, but mostly it's 7s, 8s. There's a 9. There's 5, 6.
Definitely trending positive with some outliers here and there.
Yeah.
Seems like the average is in that 7 ballpark to my eye.
Yeah, 7's about where I'd have.
I'd say like
That's where I'd have
7.5 seems to be the average.
I'd have it around there because
Oh my god!
I
it's
had
fucking
issues
shit.
with it, but I did think it was a good segment.
Yeah.
What the fuck? When did that happen? It's like fucking pouring rain. What the hell?
Yeah, it does it sometimes, bro. It's the sky
Yeah,
and
it's
stuff. So,
spooky, bro.
you know.
Does it a lot in Britland, doesn't it, Joe?
Does it a lot. Let me just make sure I send the right link. Give me a second.
Okay. He didn't even tell one of us to feel dead air. Which one of us is gonna do it?
You know, are we playing Minecraft after this? And also, Aiden, are
not-
you busy?
Not
Not
directly
really.
after this. Maybe I'll need like a little bit,
Okay,
but yes, we will.
probably me too. I probably need to do like a discussion post for my college classes.
Fun.
Please
I, also
invite
have,
me.
I have a recording tonight, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you still do the salute for the Grats podcast?
We kind of stopped whenever you made it about the military. There's a memo I had to send out to the guys, but
Yeah, I have that effect.
yeah.
The Renegade member for 7 months. My friend is at the show and said there was someone with a cornet for Hall of Fame. Dismissing the hell out of that segment. Oh, he sounds a really cool guy, man.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Probably great.
I don't think
opinion.
Joe is there, bro.
No, I don't take signs, dude. I wear shirts.
It's true.
And flags.
This whole. I mean, beyond the obvious, this campaign is so stupid to me because like, there's no way he even gives a shit about going in that Hall of Fame, right?
No.
Probably not. No.
So,
I mean, he might though. That's the thing. Is like old wrestlers have like really weird opinions. It's like super inconsistent how people think about it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I just, not only is it stupid in a range of ways, but I don't think it'd even really be to the grin of your cult leader. It's very strange.
Fellas,
Anyway, yes.
I'm gonna see how well the WrestleMania roast is doing on tickets because the
Good.
One Dead Man show is selling terribly.
Well, of course, dude. Who possibly still wants to hear from him? We get it, man. You wore makeup. You like Gunther. Fuck. Give us a day off.
All right, WrestleMania.
Thanks for the member, the Renegade.
Shit.
Thank you very much. We're back in London.
I saw a clip of The Undertaker talking shit about the Giant Gonzalez, and before he started talking shit about him, he went, I'm probably going to go to hell for this, but he's dead anyways.
That's not how it works at all, right?
It's not, but also, like, Jesus.
Okay.
I understand
fellas,
how had a bad match, but, like, fuck.
It's
Oh
it's
my-
selling decently. It's selling better than the Undertaker show, but like for a venue that has I think 2,000 seats, I think it has like 25 or 50% left, which is like kind of crazy.
Just looked out the
this
window.
feels like Pete Dunne and Tyler
It's
Bates.
Pete Dunne.
Yeah.
Oh,
I will say, I quite like Tyler Bate. For Tyler
me
Bate. I
like
see when they're winning.
Yes, yeah.
So
Now
like,
it's WWE. You lose in your hometown.
isn't Pete Dunne a heel?
Yeah.
is Tyler Bate the one that does the boy thing?
He's a big strong boy.
Yeah.
I despise that.
I'll tell you this: he looks like he's got in a time machine because he looked like hell before he got hurt. God love him.
Yeah.
He looks much better.
He looks like 2019 Tyler Bate again.
Yeah.
God bless.
Does he still do the boy shit? All right,
He
okay.
hasn't wrestled in like a year. I don't know.
His
Well,
jacket
yeah, but-
I think says BSB on the back. So
Yeah, they had a tag title match at I don't know, some show last year, and I was watching it. I thought I quite like this Tyler Bates. He's pretty good. And I thought about it, and I looked at his cage match. I hadn't watched him wrestle in about 4 years. Sometimes you have to just take a break. I did that with Wheeler Yuta recently. Now I'm back.
hey, good little
I'm
match
back on
you had
the-
there with Dax Harwood.
I'm back in.
Oh yeah, bro. Let's change our opinions on a Wheeler Yuta after he has a match
good.
with Dax Harwood.
Yeah, we
But
need
I'm a good guy now. It's my new thing. Just a really good guy. Everyone was complimenting it on set. Did you see my tweets about Collision? Dude,
No, I didn't.
it was
see your tweets
spectacular.
about Collision.
It was spectacular.
You're being very earnest.
I was being so nice. I just thought, I'm going to try and get a job. So here we go. That was a joke, folks. I enjoyed what I saw of Collision very much. It was a very good wrestling telecast.
Like I look at his render down there, you can tell from just that. Tyler Bate.
He is a nice wrestler in all seriousness. He really is.
He's better than Pete
Wheeler
Dunne.
Yuta.
Pete, whatever his name is, Wheeler Ute is a good worker. He's just, not very interesting. Pete Dunne's a really good wrestler.
Shut the
Pete,
fuck up.
no. I'm sorry, Tyler Bate. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I genuinely didn't mean to do that. I don't like Pete Dunne very much, but I do. I mean, he's good at that thing he does where he bends the fingers. He should do that in more of his matches.
Oh, he's doing it now.
Yeah, does it a lot. I like this maneuver where he look at that.
Ooh.
Innovation from the boys there.
Hang on.
See, you got me all frazzled there because we're talking about Wheeler Yuta. Scary moment in my life.
A dive.
Jesus.
What else was good on Collision?
The
Oh,
Athena
oh,
stuff was good.
Yeah.
The main event was good.
Something
That
else on that
was-
show I liked. Oh man.
Jay and Kevin.
Jay White and Kevin Knight
Oh,
was a good
Jay
match.
White was so good in that match, dude.
Yeah.
There was one very funny moment where, you know, Jay White's a big talker in the ring, but like it's part of his shtick.
Yeah.
He hooked the rope. He was running the ropes and he hooked the rope. And Kevin Knight went for an arm drag and he held onto the ropes and he went, "Whoa, what was you trying to do there?" And he was like doing a bit. And Kevin Knight sincerely went, "Arm drag." He did an arm drag. I've honestly never seen that before in my life on a wrestling show. I couldn't believe it happened. I rewound it about 6 times. It's so funny. Jay White comedically went, "Whoa, what are you trying to do?" And Kevin Knight went, "Arm drag." All right, fine, I'll take the arm drag. Then he fed an arm drag. I lost my mind for that. I gave it 4 stars immediately. Go back and watch it. I'm not making it up. He stops around and he goes, "Whoa," and Kevin Knight goes, "Arm drag." And he takes an arm drag.
To get like a sincere, like,
Yeah, I don't think Kevin
Go
realized how
on,
quiet
man.
it was, you know. They got because Kevin came out to no reaction because they don't know who he is. His work pops. They got into him in the match, and the
They
way
got
the
really
match was
into him by
worked.
the end.
Yeah, the way the match was worked was to like shine him up even more. It's fucking
Yeah.
good, man. Good wrestling match.
I agree. The main
Kevin
event was
Knight's-
also very, very good too.
Kevin Knight looks like someone who should be on TV too.
Yeah,
You know,
he earned himself a right to hurt people with that segment. And I already thought he should have been before, but
we hurt people, huh?
he will.
what about Max?
Max, good
Well,
wrestler.
Jacob Freeman.
He had a good match with Jay White once. Nice drop kick there from
Oh,
Kofi.
yeah.
I'm in a FanDuel ad.
Yeah, I'm looking at Charles Barkley.
Fair.
Yeah.
Pete Dunne just did a good spot there where he grabbed Kofi's hair on the as the babyface in peril. It was a good deal. For those of you watching, you'll get what I mean. For those of you not, sorry. In the New Day's gear, it says "So what," which is
They don't-
probably more apt than they intended.
They don't care.
Yeah. Big Bill is a good wrestler. I agree. Is there something in the chat that I've missed? There is. I'm here talking about Kevin Knight. Parent says, honestly doubting John Cena over 2 weeks was always an overreaction. Love Cody too, but till Mania I'm calling him a sociopath, Nepo baby. Monty called it a legacy game on Saturday. Great night.
He did.
John Cena legacy game. It's all in the balance.
Yeah.
All these years later,
A lot of
his legacy on the line.
Thanks for being a member for 7 months, bro. I hope you've enjoyed it. Fahad, the super chat says Def Rebel has always been bad. But recently they've been on another level, like you said, Joe. The theme's kind of an anti-pop. It's terrible, dude. It's like they're designing themes to be bad wrestling for bad wrestling reactions. It's amazing.
Yeah. They also
respect
changed them a lot, dude. Changed them a lot.
Yeah. That's part of the problem, by the way. You have to let the people get used to a theme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. Thank you for the super chat as ever. You can't keep chopping and changing. But nonetheless, they're waiting for this Tyler Bate hot tag.
Mm-hmm.
Austin Creed plays video games, right?
Oh yeah,
He loves them.
he's probably got a Minecraft realm.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I bet they did an up, down, down Minecraft world.
You probably find out if they did. To be fair, it's public, isn't it? You know.
Yeah, I think they do it on YouTube, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did. Is that channel still going?
Yeah.
Good for them.
Have
Good
y'all
for them.
seen the social media reviews for a Minecraft movie?
No.
No.
People
They
seem
have-
to like actually enjoy it.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
The consensus that I've seen so far, like a few people hated it, but a lot of people have been like, it's not a good movie, but it's a very fun time.
Yeah, this
They
is a real
have,
trend in the movie game. It's driving me nuts slightly.
That's also true. They have 2 Minecraft videos. They're both from 9 years ago. A little
Oh,
bit
yeah.
distance on those.
Yeah.
Tyler Bate hot tag. Look at that bump and feed
They're
there from
10
old
minutes
Kofi
long.
King.
This video is 10 minutes long, and at minute 4, he's cutting down trees still.
Has he got a realm?
I think he's just, it's a
Not at that
solo
time,
world,
Joe.
I believe. Oh, he dies at the end of the video to a creeper. All right, well. These things happen.
Yeah, they happen.
Airplane
Innovation.
spin.
Hologram.
That's all about. My goodness. Look at that. It's always a. Oh, jeez, she dumped him at the end of it, too. Wow. Does look much better with the hair, I have to say.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Much better. Much better.
this.
They got to be winning this match, boys.
I would imagine. It is a little weird to have the New Day losing like this, but whatever, I guess.
Yeah, I guess
it's
the only
not
way you
weird
could do it.
given their like booking since the turn, but
I guess you could, if you're not keeping them together long term, Pete could still be a heel, I guess, right?
yeah.
They're not.
But then
like,
what would be the Pete Dunne Tyler Bate feud on the main roster? Doesn't sound like it would be gangbusters. So,
No.
Pete was heel like for months before this, and now it's just kind of working.
dude, if you saw his entrance, he still was like the fans tried to high five him and he was shrugging his shoulders at them.
Wow,
Might
maybe
still
it's
be a heel, I
layered.
don't know. Maybe it's like Sting and Luger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
know.
what's that one called? That move?
Ooh.
SOS.
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 That's the SOS?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. I
And then
never really
the
put that together.
turning kick is Trouble in Paradise.
Yeah, Trouble in Paradise, yeah.
Which he nearly killed the Miz with that one time. Fucking Crow Cop kicked him, just directly in the brain. It was crazy. Look at this. See, if I was wrestling Pete Dunne, I would never get myself in a spot where I put my hands out in front of myself. He always treads on them when you do that.
Yeah. It's his favorite thing to attack, Joe.
Faked him with a right, hit him with a left, Novi.
That's just quality skill there.
Oh! Nice kick there from my friend Pete. I think Pete Dunne's shoot name is Peter England. I think it is.
Wait, is it? Let me look.
I think it's Peter England, dude.
Good bump.
I'm surprised that Vince didn't hear that and go, well, hold on.
Peter
Who knows?
Thomas England. Yeah.
New Day are up here, bro. They're winning this thing. Right? Oh, the old double foot. That's it, mate.
Daybreak.
Oh my God, they beat him. The boys are back on red hot. I mean, it's the right. I don't give a fuck. You know, it's fair enough. If you're giving the New Day the Mania match, then good on them. But just pop me.
Maybe there'll be some post
Look
match.
at the Brits. I think Pete will turn on him in the post match. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Is that like their new finish, Daybreak?
I think so.
I guess so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so, yeah.
It's okay. It needs a little bit more crunch to it, though, you know? There's a little
Yeah.
more of an edge.
Hmm.
Okay, so they're actually going to do this War Raiders New Day match on WrestleMania. That's kind of crazy.
I don't buy
Yikes.
it. That's SmackDown before Mania.
It doesn't feel like a WrestleMania match. And I mean that with love for the New Day. But
I don't. Joe, I
That's
genuinely
always
don't buy
been-
that thing on the show.
That fella in the
but
one hoodie
this-
right there with the blonde hair is the most British man I've ever seen in my fucking life.
yeah, he does it very British. Apparently, that's always the Kofi Xavier finish. There you go. I don't know these things, guys.
They're always talking.
Who wrestlers?
The New Day.
Wood staring at that little kid. The little kid's face.
Is this the War Raiders?
What an ovation for the War Raiders. Oh my God.
What was it like? Was there a pop
Oh.
or no pop?
It was like Hawk and Animal came out. The people, oh my God, the War Raiders are here. God almighty, what a reaction.
They're just in clothes.
The boys, the people, I've never seen the O2 look like this before.
Look at all
To
the
be
people
fair, in fairness, they've only been on TV for 6 years. Give it time. The match will be good, guys. I'm just fucking around.
I'm sure it will.
Dude, the War Raiders are a good team. They're just, it's hard. They've struggled to get over on the main roster, you know?
Okay.
I'm going to do a tweet about that. Fuck it. Let's live dangerously tonight.
God, the dinner plate titles on WrestleMania in a pure tag match. It's That would be very interesting.
It doesn't. Yeah, it does feel like there'll be some sort of twist in the towel, if you will. You know, our guy Luke. I met Luke at Wembley Stadium when I looked like a blind man.
Wow.
He's been a member for 7 months. He says 40 minutes into Raw, and I only just realised McAfee is there. One of the best perks for Grinalong. It's a public service. What we're doing here, really.
Yeah.
God, that kid's got a great drop kick. Who was that fella?
I didn't see it.
Real?
We're
I don't
going
know.
back.
Evolve. There was a great drop kick in there.
Fuck.
This is what I hear. In all fairness to the Raiders, I hear that they were doing good and then they went on to. That's what I've heard. Look, I don't watch the show closely. I just got into an argument with Eva about the War Raiders, so I had to just fix that there, all right? Thanks again to Luke for being a member, bro. I hope you've enjoyed it. It seems like it might be Big Jim time.
Definitely is.
No yeet.
We're going to hear his theme again. It's been a while since I've heard his theme.
Who, Jimmy's?
Yeah.
It doesn't have the dun anymore. Yeah.
Does it
Really?
not?
He just goes like Big Jim or something, and then it just plays the song. It doesn't
Jimmy!
it doesn't have the do. It doesn't have that anymore.
That's
Sadly.
sad.
We ain't got shit anymore, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What a terrible day.
I'm actually like, this is one of my
Jesus.
favorite wrestling tropes. So I'm actually like legitimately excited for this because I think Jimmy's about to get severely beaten within an inch of his life,
Yeah.
which sounds incredible because Jimmy doesn't have any offense, but he can sell, and people like him because he's called Big Jim.
Taping the
Hold on, I have to let
fingers.
My fucking dog on the bed. Fucking fat ass.
Wonder what Jim's been doing in training camp, getting ready for Gunther. If I was still Coach Holbert, I wouldn't have any ideas here for Jimmy.
Good
Just,
luck.
I don't know. Yeah, just throw a super kick at the bell and hope it lands. You know.
Yeah. Oh my god, my fucking cat. Please go away somewhere. Please. I'm
Man,
begging
you
you.
guys, you have a lot of beef with your pets, man.
No, I love my dog. She's just a little fatty.
Yeah.
I put her out there
Sometimes
and she growls at me every fucking time. I don't know why.
I like my dogs.
Jimmy
don't
has
like
claimed that Gunther is just a man who's beatable. See how that goes.
Is it Gunther or Gunther? Or
Depends who
Gun-
you ask.
Gunta.
Depends who you ask.
Gunta.
I go Gunther. But Alex calls him Gunny, so I
yeah,
sometimes do that
usually
too.
go Gunny, but I don't know. I don't talk about him enough.
Good wrestler. Oh my god, this actually is Apollo. He said be careful, like when he gets in there with Drago. Oh my god, Jimmy's gonna die, man. I'm locked in.
Look at Gunny. Ready to handle business.
This may be incredible. I'm warning you this now, okay?
All right, Joe, we got an ad, so I wanted to update everybody on the bracket challenge.
Oh, great.
So since we are through to the Final Four, we've gone through the Sweet 16, we've gone through the Elite Eight this weekend. Here's where we're standing. So right now, Buster, you are no longer in last place. It is now Chris Bordine sitting in last. Buster,
Wow.
you're second last. Novi, you are 11th.
Good
And
stuff.
then Joe, you are you're tied for 7th with 850 points. Bob moved all the way up to 3rd, so he had a pretty good weekend.
Yeah,
Bob's
he
at 3rd. I'm at 1 only by 10 points. So like the Final Four will determine if I win or not.
Your attempt at modesty there was not appreciated, I'll tell you. It was not
Yeah.
appreciated at all. Only by 10 points, guys. Very bad.
It is by 10 points, but also I'm not confident that I'm gonna win this. So I out of the forecast of like, because it predicts who can win, only 3 of us left can even win, and I have the lowest odds to win.
And who are the other two?
Let me see.
Who's in the race here?
I gotta like pull up their things to see their names.
Okay. We don't want to, I guess, kayfabe too, right? We don't want to out people.
I'll say the name of the brackets. It's just March Oos, and then it's just like the ESPN fan picks 1. So there's not like a bracket there.
little bit worried about this Jimmy Gunther match after the Raiders are out there because the people are going to have time to recuperate and get their energy back. Do you reckon?
They're all so loud.
Yeah, man.
Their voices.
Here he comes, folks. Fearless as ever, defiant as ever.
Jimmy's
Big Jim
entrance
is making
during
his
a
entrance.
fucking ad.
This
Yeah,
theme is. It's best you don't hear the theme.
it's changed, dude.
It's really bad.
Is it
Taking
bad
its magic.
now?
They're taking its magic away.
Yeah, it's got no magic. It's got no sauce.
It's still got some sauce, but it's not the same. It
But
used to be
it's-
the best theme in the history of wrestling.
When you have as much sauce as you did before, this little bit of it it doesn't
Yeah.
compare.
Yeah, I was going to make a reference. I shouldn't. Jimmy Uso steps through the ropes. He's enthusiastic, but there is a sense of doubt to his body language, folks. We're not here to pretend otherwise. He knows what he's in for. Signs here, bottom here, we've got this European tour coming out. Is that the one that's head-to-head with Forbidden Door?
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah. I would
yeah.
imagine.
August one.
hmm
Got ya.
Seems like they would announce. Do you think they haven't announced Forbidden Door stuff because they want people to like buy tickets to All In? Like if they're
They
going to make a
can't.
trip, they would like them to
No,
make
it's
All
because
In.
if they're running the
It's
O2,
exclusivity. Yeah, Chuck's talked about it. It's exclusivity, basically. They can't.
Yeah, they're likely running the O2, which means they can't announce it until I think it's 3 weeks after. It depends on the deal, but usually it's 1 to 3 weeks after WWE runs their event at the same venue.
Mm-hmm. Hello,
So-
Ibu.
What's up, everybody?
Hello.
How you boo?
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going great, dude.
Yeah, I'm in a
News
good
is
mood.
brought to
I've been very happy with the show so far. You know, I'm chilling. Yeah, I'm vibing.
Big fan of wrestling.
Yeah, Cody reads my tweets, which is nice. You know,
Cody Hall.
well, no, I don't know what you guys thought of the opening segment, and I know like Joe generally doesn't like the rap battle promo, but I thought like, especially relative to the standards of the previous two interactions with Cena, like it was like immeasurably better, just purely because of like the stuff that was broached and said, like beyond like the what's the word, fan service stuff for myself personally, like Cody acknowledging what WWE refuses to acknowledge, is that Cena was seen as very bad for like a long time and chased away a lot of wrestling fans. You know, like I liked hearing that. But beyond any of that, I like that Cena's like framing of it's the fans' fault was finally like just presented as like an excuse and a lie. You know what I mean? Because like Cody was going like, bro, like, dude, stop fucking capping to these people, man. Let's just be honest with what you really did. So even if Cena skirts around it, he's as a character he's allowed to, as long as it's acknowledged in the story and by like the good guy that like it's bullshit. You know what I mean? So I like that.
The general consensus amongst all of us was that the segment was better just simply because of like how everything was delivered and the like anger behind it, I guess. But not every bit of the content was like for us, I guess.
Yeah, obviously, like there's gonna be some jabs where you're like, I don't know about that one. You know what I mean? Like that's gonna happen when
It was mainly like the beginning where Cena was like talking about burying people.
yeah.
Very.
Yeah, that's like whatever. We were in self-made, and like when he started out with the Barry stuff, he was like, "Fuck this!" It was so funny. He was like, "No," but it picked up quick, and Cody's firebacks are great, and yeah, I was so glad Cody was like, "Why don't we talk about why you worked with The Rock or whatever?" Like, thank God. I think as a verbal segment, it was very well done, and obviously it's going to play really great to the WWE audience who's like raving on social media about it. But I think it sets up the stage now for Cena to hopefully make a surprise TV appearance when I get back to the States for like one last really strong physical heat angle. You know what I mean? Like I think now they've said what they needed to say, and what this needs as like a last push to kind of be a passable build is like a go home show or like any of the next couple of TVs, him just doing like a really, really, really well done, well arranged physical angle, in my opinion.
You're showing celebrities here, folks.
Yeah.
It's almost time. Jimmy Uso's been in the ring for like 6 minutes.
Joe, did you? Oh no, finish your hosting. Here.
No, you're fine. Go for it. What did you say?
I was gonna say, did you hear the Jimmy J interaction?
I did. Yeah, that's very good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you were right about the Rocky prediction after hearing that.
Oh yeah, for sure. It was hard to focus on because when the War Raiders came out, I got so excited that it was hard to come down. But they got me. They're just such they're such good actors.
Bianca is just
My goodness.
yeah.
Why are you
that's
coaching her on
that's
how to
cool.
ref?
That's cool.
It's a hard job, dude. Hard job.
Teaching her some rules.
That kind of makes
That
sense.
One, 2, 3.
That actually makes sense that like she would be consulting a professional on how to do this.
It should be a hard job.
Yeah.
Did y'all notice Louis Capaldi looked like really depressed at ringside? Like, is he okay?
He always looks like that, bro.
I just assume that
He
that's
has-
all
I mean,
like.
fair.
He has anyway.
Who the fuck is Louis Capaldi?
He's a
The singer.
singer. He's a cool guy. Leave him alone. I don't hate the War Raiders. It's a bit with Ibu. I watched the War Raiders fucking years ago
Mhm.
in Ring of Honor and shit. They're a good team.
I think, respectfully, I think unless it's in the pirate ship, which those pirate ship matches are awesome. I don't know if Joe's seen any of them. I don't think he has. But those pirate ship matches are like legitimately fucking cool as fuck. But if it's not on that, they should just do a 4-way tag showcase. To be honest, like I would just do God, I don't know, like Ray and Lee, New Catch, New Day, War Raiders, do a 4-way like Mania 39, and then on the other show you can just do the same one with the SmackDown guys.
So
I'm
wait,
stunned it's making the show. I really am.
so how many fucking multi-man matches are we getting? That would be what, 6?
Oh, it'd be a fuckload. But here's the thing, I don't care about undercard multi-man matches. My issue is when main event people who should be having personal issues are in multi-mans. Like that's my actual problem. That's why I hope that like Braun and Penta are facing the Judgment Day tonight, and it'd be really nice if they just won and then split off from there and then went back to their singles thing. Like that would be really ideal.
not
They're
happening,
doing a
Ibu.
4-way. They're definitely doing a 4-way.
Oh, no,
The
listen.
plan is the 4-way.
I just that's the one that I think is like not to be dramatic. That's the one that's just like indefensible. in my
It's
opinion.
stupid. Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah.
Like that just doesn't need to. It's like they're taking the piss on that one. Like even like fundamentally there just doesn't need to be a 3-way with Punk, Roman, and Seth. But like I can at least like nod my head if like the booker is like they're big stars, they have a conflict or whatever. But that one just doesn't even like you're just forcing that 4-way.
Finally, Gunther's another guy that can really throw some chops.
Jimmy is a chop guy, yeah.
Yep, light him up, dude.
Jimmy would probably just be against it, but I'd like Gunther to rip his shirt off, expose his chest, and chop it.
Oh,
Oh my god, he just hit him so hard.
Yeah, Joe, do you know
Oh my
the last
God.
time Jim Uso wrestled with his body showing?
WrestleMania,
No,
War Games.
no,
When?
Joe, it's been years.
No, it's not. He took his shirt off not long ago, dude.
Maybe mid match, but I'm talking like he's been wrestling with this like tank top for years.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he was topless for a lot of a match recently. I remember it was exciting.
You were fired up by it.
Yeah, man.
Oh my God, Gunny.
Kill him.
Counter.
This
Take
match is gonna be very good, Joe.
Already is. I'm at 4.
Yeah, I've liked this TV so far.
It's been a good show.
Yeah.
We're diving. It looks like. Oh my!
Oh wow, Gunther like went like jaw first into that.
It was like a headbutt.
Yeah. Oh, Gunny has a bald spot in the back of his head. Oh my God, yo! Yesterday it was Eid. I was with the family. I was with the extended family, and I was getting to know a lot of the like younger cousins and stuff. And what's the generation after Z?
X.
Alpha.
The alpha brand of trolling is like a Rubik's cube to solve. I got to be honest. I'm talking to these kids, right? And like they're all fucking with me, and I couldn't figure it out at first. And one of them was explaining to me, like 10 years old. He was like, "Yo, Unc." I was like, "What's up, man?" He's like, "Bro, it's getting kind of loose in the back, man. You should probably put a hat on." And I was like, "Really?"
Oh my god!
I sincerely was like asking for mirrors to like check, and I was trying to get like a hairbrush. That was a gorgeous superplex. It took me 10 minutes to realize they were just fucking with me, and I'm not balding.
Ibu, how was your Eid?
That was awesome. I
Oh,
connected with family. Getting trolled by children and shit.
Do you want to tell people about your wrestling match?
Well, a 7-year-old wanted me to play tag. I said, all right, let's do this. And this kid, like, I don't know how his body does it. He can, like, jump off walls and stuff and backflip off walls. And so after 5 minutes, I said, enough of this, you know. And he realized I was tired. He was like, you want to just switch to hide and seek? I was like, well, no, I don't. Oh, my God.
Ooh.
Oh, my God,
Holy
man.
shit.
This match is good.
Jesus.
Gunther. Fucking Gunther. Yo, he's pissed.
Yeah, man. Jimmy causing him some trouble, which is making him more mad.
That's what I'm fucking talking about. But, yeah, no, I did hide and seek. And the problem with that is when you play hide and seek with a literal child, like, you can just find an actual complicated hiding spot and they just won't find you. And so I just stood in the closet and he kept running by and going like, I'll give you $100 if you come out. I was just like, I've had enough of this, man. I just walked out.
Did you hold him to it?
No, he didn't have $100 to his name. He had two. So, yeah. The worst part of the gathering was the part where the family gathers around and they discuss what the expectations of marriage, you know, that part of the conversation. And the funniest part, I'm like nudging my brother Sam Says, because like we have some very smart young ladies in our family, right, in their early 20s, and they're just kind of hanging around. They're like looming over this, right, as these men are just like, and that's the thing. Because what they have to do, you have to satisfy a certain level of requirements. Da 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 da. And I'm just what I'm doing, Joe, is I'm observing like these young ladies' faces and nudging my brother and going, "Oh, she's mad. She's so fucking mad. She's seething right now." and after about 5 minutes, I was like, I'm very bored of this, and I get up, right, and then like my uncle's like, "No, Eva, wait. What do you want from a wife?" And so I was like, "Oh, fuck me," and I'm like, just please contribute to my peace. Just be a part of my peace. Don't be somebody that when I'm in front of my door at the end of the day, I'm like talking to myself before I open the door. This earns a pop from like one uncle who randomly was like, yeah, and I'm like, just like, oh shit, sits down, you know, which is like layered, you know. That earns a couple stares, you know. but then an aunt emerged and she's just like, you just need him to cook for you, right? And I'm like, well, not all the time. And that earns a couple cousin pops. They're like, yeah, this exactly. Yeah,
You're working the crowd now.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, listen, man. I'm like, it's not Senegal, man. Like, it's living in America comes with its own realities, man. And at the end of the day, like, fuck whatever conventions people want to hold you to. Like, life is just complicated and it's very difficult to live here. And I was explaining this. And
Go on to this topic. Did I miss a bridge at some point?
I asked him about his wrestling match.
man, I don't know.
I was listening to it. That sounds very logical and sound. I was like, hang on a second, why the fuck?
I don't know.
How did we get onto this? It works for me. Jim is in big trouble here coming out of the ad break.
How was the ad break stuff? I didn't see any of it.
Jimmy staggered around a lot and got chopped a lot.
Yeah, good.
I wanted to see that. I like that type of stuff.
Jimmy's strikes are beginning to loosen some, but he's still trying his best. There you go. That's a little bit better.
Good super kicks.
He knows when he's in the ad.
German suplex from Jimmy Uso.
My God.
What's happening?
They gotta put him in the N1 next year, bro.
He'd be like the 5th best wrestler in it. Oh shit!
Oh, smoked
my
him.
Goodness.
It can't just be a regular. He has to like, at least after the match, he has to like really definitively like murder him. You know?
Yeah. Should be a referee stoppage, to be honest.
Oh, that's what I'm talking.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. Right on cue.
I was gonna say like, we know Gunther can beat Jimmy, but that's not the point. The point is like to annihilate him. You know?
Yeah.
Gunther's really good, man.
He is, yeah. I've heard that about him.
Did you hear Joe in an interview? He admitted that like there was a brief stretch around like the late last year where he lost his confidence.
I did not, but he's very honest in those interviews.
Yeah, he's very. He was saying like he didn't really like his creative at all, and didn't know like what they wanted from that, and it just like fucked up his performances.
There you go. You could see it. And it's kind of that's why people started turning him a little bit, and then they started booking him well this year, and now everyone's on board again.
He said creative was like, we want to see range from you, and we want to see you show that you can be vulnerable, and he was just like, why?
I mean, yeah, why?
He's
Range,
just like,
dude.
Who
In our
cares?
careers, that word has killed range.
Joe, range in wrestling is so fucking overrated.
Yeah, no, it's like poison. It's terrible. Is you know, if you're like Gunther, Gunther's not going to get killed off by it. He's fine. It's a
Yeah.
couple like when guys that are brand new have to show range, it drives me fucking nuts, man.
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
He's
The
gonna
good
choke him
version,
out. How's he gonna not let the referee call this one? He's choking him unconscious.
you got the.
You
hit
should
the
let go.
Let's go. He's awake.
This was a good match.
It was. We need some post match though. I need to go a step further.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can't just be. He has to. Oh, Jay's already running out.
Finish was sad.
So how's he gonna? be
Oh
able to
no, they hit the wrong Titantron.
Oh, they played Gunther's music, but it showed Jay on the screen. That's why
Yeah.
the crowd they popped for like a second.
Mm.
That's kind of funny. That's old school. It does spoil that Jay's gonna run out at some point, though.
I think the last month has spoiled that.
Well, yeah. Oh my God, the design of Jimmy's pants are such that I thought it ripped, and like you know what I mean, like in that crotch area.
The design of Jimmy's pants is such.
You know what I mean? Like there's like a
Okay, yeah, the middle part is
yeah.
Don't just choke him out.
under his
You know.
yeah.
There we go. Keep
Pretty
keep
cool,
going.
dude. I bet that gear is really expensive. You look at where it's made.
Yeah, it looks high, like the cloth is high end.
I bet that's some fucking expensive gear. Oh my god, look at Jay run.
Oh, I got some pace.
Tom Cruise run on him. Look at that. The fight's on. So here's my thing on that. That wasn't as dramatic as I was hoping it would be, but the actual match was better than I thought it would be. So
Yeah.
match was good.
It was just quite good, actually. Yeah, and I liked how Gunther carried himself in it.
I actually think Jimmy's been pretty good in this run, all things considered. You know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Were they chanting at Wanker? I think. I'll say this also. A lot has been made about like the lackluster builds for a number of matches on this card, and to be completely honest, this build has generally been like quite good outside of that 8-Town Down Under interlude.
Even that match was good, to be fair.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest with you, the build of this has been pretty good, and like the dynamics are more natural than a lot of the matches.
Yes, indeed. We have a thing here in our chat. Let me get to this while Jimmy's recuperating or something like that. Wesley's been a member for 7 months. Says Ibu's cousin using the Paul Heyman strategy of payment there.
I guess so.
Tribute spot, brother. Thank you, Wesley. I hope you've enjoyed the grins over this past 7 months. Can you believe it? 7 months since we did that bash in Berlin.
Really?
LNG Gold stream, yeah.
That show was excellent.
It was, yeah.
I noticed yesterday we were getting 7-month members. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. It's a long time.
It goes so fast. I have a Braun
Yeah.
Breaker commercial in front of my screen.
There's post-match here for us.
Yeah, me too.
He's helping Jimmy out. Jimmy just collapsed to his knees. He's in big trouble.
You know what would be sick, Joe? Could you imagine if we had a scene where like they're in the trainer's room and Jay's just like, what's the issue, Doc? It was just a chokehold. And then they're like, Jimmy has a punctured aorta. He will be... you know what I mean? And like, Jay's just
He'll
looking
never
over
eat again.
Yeah, exactly. And then Jay's about to walk out and Jimmy grabs the arm and he's just like, beat him. You know, or
Yeah.
like, win.
The reason they didn't do any of that is because Jimmy's absolutely winning the US strap at Mania. So
Fuck you.
he's absolutely winning that belt.
You know what's crazy about it, Joe? That was on the back of my mind going into all this was like, how hard are they gonna go with killing him? Because if they kill him, they might say, all right, then fuck the US thing. But if not, then it's over.
I'm telling you, dude, he's winning the belt. I'm convinced because Jacob and Solo being in that means it's even more natural for him to be in it. You know?
Yeah.
So,
I think the US title should get the ladder treatment rather than any of the tag belts. I think the tag belts could just be the showcase match where like guys just get their shit in for like 10 minutes.
the guns. I think the guns match needs the ladders more.
The thing is, the profits. It depends who the fourth team is, because I'll just say it here. Like at one point, Frax team was going to be the fourth team, and if they're the fourth team, I don't think you need ladders. But you know,
Is the IC belt not getting the ladders?
no, I don't think so.
No,
That would be
and that's not what I was told, at least. So
that would be awful. Braun Breaker in a ladder match would be disgusting.
It could, I guess. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if they. I think DIY. Do you think it's off the table that they do this mixed belts thing again?
Well, where both belts are on the line.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just something I have not considered at all. I wouldn't. You know what? Honestly, man, people were celebrating when they split the tag belts, but like when the tag belts were unified, they were like a main event belt in the promotion.
Well, I'm just thinking, like, I don't really care either way, but I'm thinking,
Yeah.
which
Is that
SmackDown
real?
team needs to be on main?
Oh, let's go, Joe!
Oh no! Oh no, he's back.
There we go. That's
Oh
that.
no!
One of those girls was that indie girl that got the tryout that people like to talk about. It Rio Raya.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Riho.
I've never seen her grapple.
People claim she's good. It's always funny when a security guard has such a distinct look. It's like you're obviously a professional wrestler. Oh, let's
Yeah.
go. Oh, let's go. Oh my God. Do it. Do it.
What fuck? That's Davari.
It is.
How long's he been there for?
Couple months. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh no!
No.
No!
Oh my God.
Oh,
Gunny.
Uh-oh.
Like,
poor Brit Rest. Just
big booted that kid right in the tits. Joe, he's got to
I
get
need-
out of there, man.
I need Jace Jordan to take a bump, Joe.
well,
What is that? What is that?
Oh no!
Oh shit. He's gonna tie him and then kill his brother.
Oh, this is about to get really bad.
Yes! Yes!
See, this is what I was expecting something dramatic like this before. This is more like it.
Joe,
He's
an
gonna-
angle on a European show.
Yeah, an angle. Full stop. Wow.
A professional wrestling angle.
Oh, he's gouging the eyes.
Yes!
Gouging the damn eyes.
Let's fucking go!
This is going to be really good stuff here if this goes the way we expect it.
No, it is. If he is
Tie it tight.
Yeah.
Bro, we don't know how far they're going to go with it.
it doesn't matter because you like. It doesn't matter how tight it is because you ain't get as long as it can't get off the wrist, you're good.
Yeah, it's fake, man.
I'm just saying, like, tie it tight looks better.
At least Jay is not like he's protecting himself by sliding across, you know, because it would have been dumb if he stayed in like one spot, like, oh, I can't move, like a ladder.
Yeah.
You know? And you could tell Gunny forgot because he just moves Jimmy. He's like, all right, we're gonna go over here instead.
Oh, he threw a boot to him.
Yeah.
This is a big problem. Why don't like Davari do something, man?
I mean, if you were
Sure,
Davari, would you get involved in this, Joe?
Davari was badass, bro. I don't know. He was a shooter.
Joe,
Probably take him.
remember Ken Shamrock in Mania 13 where he just fucking suplexes his Brad
Yeah.
off? And then you remember his fight stance when he got back up?
Like, is he going to beat Jimmy up?
We're gonna find out.
I don't think so. I think he's just taunting him.
Oh, well, why?
There's a lot of time left on the show. They might hold on.
He's got to beat Jimmy. That's the whole point of the handcuff gimmick.
Yeah, he's gonna not. Yeah, we're going Randy Steph here, except he's not gonna kiss Jimmy. Yeah, he's gonna
Kiss
kill him.
Jimmy. Here we go. Jimmy's back. Thank God.
I mean, if he did kiss Jimmy, it'd be kind of funny.
Yeah.
Jimmy should blade.
Yes.
Yes.
Yo, if this was 05, he would have bladed off that title belt shot.
Yeah.
Jim Ross would be losing his mind right now, dude.
Gunther, you son of a bitch! The match's over.
Just
Why
yelling,
did
big Jim.
Jim's gonna get back in the ring and then just get the
Just walk
shit
away,
kicked out of him.
Just walk away.
Would
Jim.
would Big Jim be a nickname that Jim Ross
He did
like?
blade.
Oh
Blade.
yes!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my
Hang on.
god!
Oh my god, he's gushing.
He's gosh.
Holy shit.
Is it a blood packet?
It doesn't.
I don't-
Fuck it. It doesn't matter.
I don't
It
think
does.
It doesn't. It's the visual.
Nah,
It's
no,
not.
Look at that. Look at that visual. There. That's
Oh,
money.
Yeah, no,
shit.
it's good.
Oh my god! Gunther! Yes!
That's
Oh,
more
great
like it.
power bomb too, dude.
That is fucking
Holy
awesome. Look at the blood all
And
over
he's,
Gunny's arm.
yes, he's punching his face.
I can't tell if it's a blade or a packet, but it looks.
I
cool.
think it's a blade because it's like actually dripping.
Yeah.
Yes. It's all over his arm.
Yeah, it's real.
Whose call was this, Joe, in the back?
Jimmy. Walked up to Paul with a razor blade.
Hey, Hunter, Oos. Hey, listen, man. We gotta sell this shit, man.
He had Rikishi on FaceTime.
Hey, I think honestly, Jimmy should do the fucking blade. Hey, yo, no joke, my nigga. Jimmy gotta be tied to the corner, yo. Like this nigga gotta be mad as shit in the angle. You feel me?
It's a crazy thing you just did there. No, you know exactly what you did. Oh my god!
Look at this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, baby.
Yes.
Oh.
This is what I talk about when I say me and Bills. Shoot a fucking angle. Fuck.
Let's go.
Enough just standing while people fucking
That's
sing.
fucking awesome.
Fucking singing and dancing. And...
That immediately makes this the most anticipated match again.
Yes,
It was already. I mean, it was there a couple of weeks ago, and then it got like. But I mean, that's wrestling. And look at that.
There we go.
Look at Jim.
Yes, look at the blood on Gunther's body.
Yeah,
Oh my
dude.
god.
Gunny looks like a murderer, bro.
Yes, he looks like a hyena. He looks like a fucking wolf. That's what I'm talking about.
That was awesome.
Fuck.
This rules. They
Fantastic.
just absolutely shit on the Cena Cody segment.
I don't know about that, but Cena Cody needs to do
I do.
something on like that, like physically and
It's
visually.
different. You can't do the same. Yeah, I mean, it's a different thing.
I think I don't care.
Well, I mean, yeah, sure, but it's whatever.
that was very Maddie S. by Caden Joe.
You just decided you wanted to have that take. You refused any pushback. Fair.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
I'm
so
on budget on
Maddie.
this one.
Yeah.
I've stood by Jey Uso since the Rumble. I gotta keep riding him.
Fair. Okay, respect you. Ibu, how would Jim
Excellent.
Ross have called that?
Oh my god. He's choking him out. He's choking. Somebody stop this. God damn it. Somebody stop this.
How would he call it when Davari showed up?
Navari and the other producers are here. Lawler would have been like, ah!
That's Sean Davari.
I was like, I don't know, JR. I don't think they can stop this, JR. Ah! Chokehold.
Explaining that he was the one who signed Sean Davari in 2002.
If Bradshaw was on commentary, he'd be like, you got to let it go, JR. He's going to choke him out. He'd be like, Gunther's a killer, JR. He's a stone cold killer.
You don't yeet with a killer.
At WrestleMania, there won't be no yeets. I'll be right back.
This show has been really good.
Yeah, I've had fun with it. We got 2 in a row, I think, so far.
Really, really good. They probably should close the show, but we'll see what they have up their sleeve. If Hard is back, 10 out of 10 is the review. I agree. I don't think there's much room for debate on that one. That was fucking amazing.
I was worried it wouldn't get that, and then they gave it to me anyways. Very happy.
When they went to the break, and I thought it was the end of the segment, I was like, it was a good match. It wasn't really much. And then they got to the drama.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks so much, Hard, as always, bro. Appreciate the support.
This is this is the main event right here that we're looking at. This little promo package. Yeah, okay.
Yeet.
When have you bladed?
Mostradamus says Gunther Janey's the main event. Screw CM Punk. Brainbuster, folks.
Sure, man. I guess I don't really care. I'm doing homework right now. I'm sorry.
That's fun. Thank you, Mostradamus, for the super chat.
I just made myself a pumpkin spice latte. It's very good.
Sounds good.
Does sound good.
What could people do if they've liked this show so far?
Well,
Who are you,
I don't know.
who are you asking?
People.
the people. Well, there's one thing, Joe, in all my years, I had 2 classes yesterday, and the one thing that I come away with learning is that you can smash that like button.
Do they actually teach that in schools now?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Dude,
Yeah, that's what
school's
my
all about
current
content
lesson-
now, bro.
I'm doing a discussion post about liking videos and shit. Right now.
Okay.
It's pretty annoying.
You're in TikTok
Just-
class, right?
Just to be
Brenda?
clear, Novi, that was a bit you did there, right?
No, TikTok class. You're
All right. I don't know if you're joking anymore, so I'm going to move on because I'm concerned.
Joe, I did actually have a course, I think 2 years ago. It was fall of 2022. And one of the biggest parts of that class was about making content. It was a branding class. It was a personal branding class.
TikTok class.
Well, it's all just terrible news. We're going to recap Friday's angle here,
Got
folks.
$1,000 on that fucking course.
Friday's angle being recapped as we wait for the show to return. See if I've got a good visual for the people here. We're not showing those ones. You guys know what I'm talking about. So look at this here. LNG Hall of Famer with his little buddy.
Which one's he talking about, Joe?
No, don't do it. Just don't do it. I'm telling you, it's a dangerous game. I'm telling you. that one's allowed. So we're
All right, chill. Calm down.
Let's everyone calm down. We are. What's ahead of us? We got the Bron Breaker tag.
Yeah.
We got IYO and Rhea. What else have we got on this telecast?
That it.
Who's Dean Ambrose wrestling tonight?
Oh, yeah, someone's gonna have to clue you in on, bro. He's made some moves, if you will. Some things have changed in the land of the lunatic fringe.
Impact?
Oh yeah. Scott D'Amore struck up the deal, bro. Look at that graphic. Seth looks like he's making like a straight to Amazon picture with Will Ferrell.
Oh, Joe, you're gonna get excited about this. Could be up next. Logan Paul is gonna call out AJ Styles.
I needed to die.
Shit.
And that's the only other thing announced.
I guess it's only an hour left, right? So
yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that Rhea Io business gets like
They're gonna go 3
Yeah.
hours
Time.
tonight. Yeah.
that'll get some time, yeah. And this segment will be long, so
Yeah,
that's fair enough.
they'll go the full 3.
Yeah. Do you think? I hope not. I have stuff to do.
I mean, they only have an hour to do these other 3 segments, and you know how they pay shit.
we have
They'll be done.
Mining.
So I'm confident. I'm confident in them. What does that Novi?
mining to do.
Mining.
Is
Is that the term? Is that like the verb? Right. Verb.
Well,
Yeah.
no, we should just play Minecraft. But if you're gonna go mining, like if you go mining in Minecraft, it is called mining. Yes.
Yeah, there's a thing called mining. Yeah.
Joe, have
So
you
is
ever
this
heard any
gonna-
Minecraft parody songs?
No. I wouldn't know what they're parodying.
Should we do?
Minecraft.
No, you would, because like so one of the most popular ones is it's a parody of TNT, the song TNT.
Oh, so you mean? Sorry, I understand. I thought it was parodies of Minecraft
Dynamite.
songs.
No,
yeah, I get
no.
what you mean.
There's Dynamite, Dynamite. What's the other? There's the Coldplay ones.
Vida La Vida.
So how long
Yeah.
have you guys been doing this
The big one.
Minecraft stuff?
I've been playing Minecraft for like
Since I was like 8.
What
10.
13? At least
Yeah.
13 years.
That's a long time.
Is Minecraft like how do I say? Is it more like an accepted part of society now?
Yeah,
Let me
it's-
clear, I'm not
yeah.
dunking because we're watching wrestling, which is
It's the
definitely
most
not.
popular video game of all time.
Right, because like when I was a kid, if someone played Minecraft, it was like, big problem. You know?
That's Roblox
Yeah.
now. If you're
Yeah,
an
it's
adult playing
Roblox.
Roblox,
That's
it's a
Roblox.
little
Yeah.
concerning these days.
Again, let me be clear, I'm
Minecraft.
not dunking on what I'm saying is that was the way people acted back then. Kids do a lot of stupid shit,
Minecraft, I think Minecraft has been like pretty. It's been like fine to play for at least like 10 years.
the thing is,
Yeah.
people that played Minecraft, people that were, like used to play Minecraft when it was an issue, are now grown up. So now, like,
Yeah,
we have decided that it is now okay.
I think it was like bus.
Boss call.
I
Boss
think
call.
we really
Yeah.
saw the turn when Fortnite started getting popular. It was when Minecraft became cool again.
Yeah, it was also like PewDiePie. when he
Yeah,
did his glitch
PewDiePie
of that,
did his stuff in 2019 and that
Yeah.
2020-ish.
Was that when
Joe, I
you
have a
visited that
question.
bridge?
Stop it.
What's up?
Come on, Nobi.
Do you like my sword, my diamond sword? You cannot afford my diamond sword. That is
Nugget, biscuit, nugget and a
nugget
biscuit.
and a biscuit. Yes,
I
that is
like it.
lyrics from the great Tobuscus. Don't look up what he's up to now. Don't do that.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about current day devices. Or like Scat does Minecraft. I don't want to talk about him either.
Well, that's yeah. Anyways, I have another question. Hey guys,
Jerome
in the
is
general
cool.
prologue, we see both a discussion of class as well as the shift away from the courtly romances and the chivalric code. How do the tales of the drunken miller and the wife of Bath demonstrate this shift in culture? Can you guys answer that for me? Because holy fucking shit, I'm confused.
What?
Can you post that in the private chat or something so I can look at it?
I'm
like,
sitting here trying to find
curious.
this discussion post, and I'm fucking.
What class is it for?
What is this? English.
Do we have to do the reading?
They changed it or something? Jesus.
I'm
I-
having to.
I didn't
Penta is here.
I got a journalism degree in like top of my class, yet I was dog shit at fucking AP English.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost like it teaches you just useless skills. Anyway, Penta's here,
True.
and
Well,
Sarah Miedo, am I right?
Zero!
Doctor Who.
Miedo!
That was very good. Very good. Accent may have been problematic, I'm not sure.
Could have been worse.
I like his jacket. I will get myself a Penta jacket.
You should.
Just wear it on the air. Yeah. I'm wearing the baseball jersey tonight, guys. None of you complimented me again on my outfit.
Can't see it that well today.
can't see it.
I know, but you should just ask and
Stand
guess.
up.
Yo, can
One
you
or the
stand up and
other.
show me your jacket.
No, I only stand up when I'm
It's
ready
a fucking
to.
jersey, not a jacket.
Jersey.
True.
Ah.
I only stand up when I'm shutting up and I'm fighting someone.
Mm.
Do you shut up while you do it, or?
That's the thing about that lyric that's so layered, people don't realize. Stand up, shut up, and fight me. It can be an instruction entirely, like you stand up, you shut up, and fight me. Or it can be, I'm going to stand up, I'm going to shut up, and I'm going to make you fight me. You can use it in different contexts, which is the sign of a great lyric. Penta's doing the walk.
Novi, quick
Double
question.
entendre, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Novi, do you know if AEW Dynasty from last year is on Max?
God, the questions you guys ask.
Yes.
Probing journalism.
I think yes.
I have an idea. I'll tell you later.
Let me guess, you should watch
It is.
Dynasty.
It is. No, I have an idea specifically for Thursday.
Oh, God. Already banged up physically here. I've got 2 more shows ahead of me. I'm going to get a good stretch in after this one.
You're not going to be on that show. You're good.
What show? No. I've got more shows tonight.
For tonight. What other shows do you have?
I have the Russell Purist Worldwide, and I have Full
wow.
Sail Behind with Ibu.
Well,
It's pretty explosive stuff, man. Making
What a
towns like
Ibu.
Holy Race in 81, you know?
yeah.
Bron Breaker's here. You guys are in an ad again, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm watching it. We
Should I
can
go
see
see-
his entrance. Lord.
Should I go see Death of a Unicorn today?
Sure. What time is it there?
Right
3.
now it's
30.
3:30.
Goodness.
Were you aware there's an Alexa Bliss clock?
Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss?
That damn Alexa Bliss, man. A clock?
Yeah.
Somewhere I have one in every room of my house.
It's personalized. What did you put on it?
It is? That sounds frightening.
It says
A
your
clock?
name here.
Oh,
on it.
that's
It's on the-
horrifying. What era of Alexa Bliss is this? Is it stand up, shut up, and fight me, or is it like
Born bad, ex born mad. Does that clue you in? That's on the clock.
I haven't got a clue what that means, I'll be honest. Yeah, it sounds eerie. Sounds like eerie Alexa.
Does sound eerie.
Yeah. But when she was stand up, shut up, and fight me, she was still kind of eerie. She just was like very mild about it.
Young Blink, is that
That is fucking crazy, bro. That makes that new buddy look like
She looks like a fucking
lifelike.
like a meme.
Like, look, whatever you think of this, you can see her face, sort of. Go back to the other one. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
insane.
she looks like a me, like from like you would
Yeah,
make it
it's true.
on the Wii.
Yeah,
If you
pretty
I
aggressive.
showed my girlfriend that clip, the Manny clip,
which one?
the Alexa Bliss one.
I've
She
been
comes
sent here
with-
by-
She thought,
Chris
she
is-
thought it was very funny.
Chris has sent me this clock. Born bad, born mad. What era is this of? Let me try and figure this out here. The Lily doll is one of the most popular items. It is a mere $45. What about money? Hey guys, can something happen on this show? I know we're letting the angle breathe, but
Yeah.
Jesus, how much downtime I got to fill here? I mean, I've been talking about Alexa Bliss plot for the last 5 minutes.
I read
Jesus.
Obuscus lyrics and the discussion prompts for my fucking homework. This is kind of
We're running out of
Jesus.
gas.
yeah.
They've done an early main event and just said pack it in. It's been like 10 minutes since anything happened.
Longer.
I'm all for letting things breathe, but send one of the boys out to wrestle, you know?
I'm looking at Jey Uso merch.
Oh, yeet or no yeet? That is the question.
There's many yeets.
I'm looking at the card for
Oh, that's Stephanie Render.
Sakura Genesis.
It's so scary. How is that on ESPN Plus, bro?
Okay, this show has some like good matches, but I also think some of these are going to be really bad.
Hang on. We're big New Japan guys here, so let's not kill the vibe.
Yeah, I'm a little scared for El Phantasmo and Great Okan, but
Well, yeah, it's
Be a
pretty
good match.
bro.
are y'all
I'm
gonna? I don't think Joe's gonna watch it, but Novi and Buster, y'all gonna end up watching any of the junior show?
I'll watch Ellis Parado and Clark Connors, but you know,
I think Ichiban Sweet Boys and versus Robbie X and Taiji Ishimori could be good.
yeah,
It could be good. Not saying it will be, but it could be.
Podcaster Mark.
it's a pretty sick action figure.
Hate the new packaging.
Yeah, me
The
too.
Windy City Riot lineup is like quite funny.
It's gonna be a good show. We're gonna watch it on this platform.
Oh,
Yeah,
We are.
We have to watch Kevin Knight again.
God.
The flagship, dude.
Mm-hmm.
This Sakura Genesis, Windy City Right, we're going full New Japan here this next couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin
Very
Knight-
exciting.
Kevin Knight and Kushida versus what are they called? The West Coast Wrecking Crew.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah.
Good match.
Fellas,
Yeah.
look at this fucking Undertaker shirt.
Oh.
Oh,
I have a shirt with the exact same sleeves, so I can't really bury it, unfortunately. So
A little different when it's like, you know, the Undertaker.
yeah, mine's more problematic because it has a fake Japanese man on it standing in front of the flag. So gonna wear that one when I walk through the airport in Vegas.
Joe, the other day I was on the phone and I decided I was like, you know what? I wonder like how much it would be for me to just book a flight for one singular day to Vegas, like fly in early morning, fly out 9 p.m. Just do that. And it wasn't too bad. And I debated doing it for Saturday to go to NXT, and I haven't fully decided if I'm going to or not. But just so you
Hey,
know,
bro.
there is a chance that I literally land at 9 a.m. in Vegas and I fly out at 7:30 p.m.
You're an
Hidden
insane
family.
person, dude.
Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
I might do it.
Beautiful
Hey, guys.
maneuver.
Question: how much do you think this costs?
$40.
$30 at least.
60.
Joe is closer.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Huh?
Is it 20?
No,
much is
Hang
it?
on.
it's $70.
What the
Hey.
fuck?
Why did Caden guess lower when you just said that I was the closest?
Yeah.
Oh, Joe, I thought you said 15.
No, he said 50.
Oh.
No, he said 60 actually.
60,
Ow.
yeah. Oh, he did like a very
not-
violent looking version of the Buzz Sawyer there, Buster.
He did do that.
Yep.
I am not driving from Florida to Las Vegas. That is not a thing that will happen. Will I fly across the country? Sure.
Oh, Penta.
Novi, if I did that, I would have an overnight layover in Charlotte.
Let me tell you something, boys.
That's good.
Penta versus Finn Balor
Welcome.
in like 2015 would have been viewed as like pornography by hardcore fans. They wouldn't have wrapped their mind around it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Ultimate dream match situation. Slightly less, you know, enthusiastic atmosphere for it here, but they're still doing it. This match is quite nice so far. I love watching Dom in the tag team.
Good dive.
Somehow Finn managed to get his head kicked by Dom on a dive catch there. Very scary.
They
This is
shoot
a
those
good match
dives
so
really
far.
well.
They do. They're very good at that. They shoot the action much better than they used to, for sure.
Yeah.
Much better. Oh. Yeah. It's just fun. I mean, Dom and Finn as a team is actually fun because it's like they just kind of stooge and bump around. They're very selfless. If I was a babyface team, they'd be like my first pick to wrestle. To be honest with you, they're so easy. Oh, look at that! The leaping catch on the crossbody. Nice match so far. I think we're in an ad again, so.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, this is fucking brutal.
Looking at
Fahad,
Squeaker.
super chat. Joe, hello. When are we getting the office tour? The thing about the office is it's about 3 steps wide and 4 steps deep. So like I could do it. It wouldn't take me long.
Do it right now.
I'll probably try and do it in the next couple of weeks for gold members.
Peace.
I have to take down some problematic propaganda on my walls first, though.
Yeah, those MAGA hats are everywhere around
Yeah,
there.
the Jericho scarves and stuff that I've got pinned up. And, yeah, but we'll probably do it soon. I mean, it literally is like you're 2 steps this way and it's some at the door. So it's not really. It won't be much of a tour, to be honest. But I mean, I can try. And we have got the physical media section too. I guess I have to do it on my phone though, right? Like that guy in his garage.
Yeah.
You should film it really poorly too. You should film it like
Yeah.
It's like, because I have to be, I guess I'd have to do it like selfie mode, right? And then I'd kind of tilt around.
You
What do you think?
could. You could switch the camera around, I feel like, but I think selfie.
You
would
can
be
also just
funnier,
like
so.
set it up somewhere and like just walk around and be like, so that so this is a
Just set it in like a high corner.
Here is Eddie Kingston.
yeah.
I do have some cool stuff. Good brother Riley in the Grinner Circle sent me Eddie Kingston. It's like a year or two ago now, maybe a year. He sent me the Eddie Kingston Anarchy in the Arena figure,
Oh,
where he's got like the blood all over it and
Yeah.
and I've still got that in the box up there. It's pretty sick. It's pretty cool. We'll do it one day. Thank you for that. It's not something that I'm putting off. It's just my schedule is absurd, and very seldom do I think I should film my office currently. You know, Finn is screaming spots in Penta's ear right now. This is incredible action in the ad break. He's got a headlock on and he's yelling. Great stuff. Now, is Finn talking in Spanish, I wonder?
No.
I wonder. No, I'm telling you, dude, Finn, the way he was talking, I got the sense maybe, just maybe. Caden Lee, are you okay?
Did y'all hear that with the mic?
Yeah, I heard you did a brain buster to your microphone. It was very explosive.
Yeah, I was trying to like move my mouse around and I accidentally hit my mic.
Fair.
Yeah, it happens.
It does. Happens to the best of them. We have some heat here on Penta coming out of the ad break. During the ad break, it was... No, they're colouring inside the lines here, folks. They're not going to be going nuts when half the people aren't watching it. But this has been pretty good so far, actually. I've liked this match. I like when Finn vaults the ropes merely to stomp on Penta's chest. Look at that.
Look at Dom.
Some Eddie action with the wire buster, am I right?
So true. Why
Yeah.
the crowd is chanting again, but it's like they're doing like the Cody Rhodes chant, but I don't know what they're saying. There's nobody in the ring that would work with it, I don't think.
Yeah, it doesn't really work. Braun.
Yeah.
Brawny breaker. Oh, Three Amigos. When they're bringing Chavo in for the big run.
Has to be soon, right?
They're chanting Dirty Dom. That's what they're doing. Oh my God.
That one would work.
Dom's bumping is just delicious. Okay, Finn's... He's lost the coin flip. He's going to be feeding this Braun Breaker hot tag here. Here we go.
Shit. Oh, shit.
Here it comes, Braun Breaker. In. Oh, my God. Look at Balor go. Dom's going to get in on the act. Double feed. That's how it's done, boys. Look at that. Boom. And another. We need bodies. Look at that. That's what the game's all about. Look at that. Cuts him off. Finn's selling how strong his grip is around his neck.
Come on, Finn. You can't suplex him without help.
It's a
Don't
double
kid
super lay here.
There we go.
Oh
Ooh,
my
delayed.
God. That was incredible.
Holy shit.
Jeez.
Out there was a textbook. I mean, that's just, as a heel team, you can't do better than that for your babyface. I mean, what a wonderful job they did there. Just made him like an absolute killer. And he doesn't take much help because Scotty is an incredible force of nature physically, but that's still great stuff.
Yeah.
It's going to keep going here too. Look
Oh,
at that. Awesome.
good stuff.
Good pro wrestling.
Dude, okay.
Penta is breathing very heavily.
There was some spear talk on the timeline today because Goldberg posted a video of all the other spears and going like often imitated, never replicated, or whatever the fuck. But he used a video of like Edge, like the first spear that Edge hit after like during retirement.
Little Steiner Brothers action there from Penta and Braun. I mean, the thing is with that debate is like Goldberg obviously has the best spear because he just shoots spear.
Well,
yeah.
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 I just thought it was very funny. The first one that you see is a guy that hasn't hit a spear in like 8 years.
Which is even funnier because he could have just used like any Edge spear and it would have worked fine. Like,
exactly.
yeah. Scouring the footage. Here's the finish. Carly Cologne. Here it comes. They're going to cheat here. They're going to win. Penta's going to get pinned here, guys.
No.
Penta's getting pinned, I'm telling you. Either that or they're about to have a major miscommunication. I think Penta's getting pinned. Could be that. Finn's a little bit late here. Yep, Penta's getting pinned. It's the only way to build the four-way. You can't have the Judgment Day lose.
Just gets thrown out. Oh my God.
Finn Balor's getting a pinfall, brothers.
Coup de grace.
The big man is back. The win column. Here we come. Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, look, I don't want to do a four-way, but if you're going to do a four-way, that's the only finish you can do, really.
Yeah.
Again, that's not me saying they should be doing a four-way. I think it's stupid, but it's the only finish for a four-way.
Hey, Bus. That coup de grace, it's no Carito, you know?
Yeah, it's true. Or Suri.
Yeah, but to be honest, guys, like, when Sean gets a report like the one he got last week, and it's like the day of a TV, you're pretty confident that's what's happening. You know, it's not a coincidence. It's pretty apparent that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Adam Pearce, Ring of Honor.
NWA.
Yeah. What we got here in our chat? Ryan Adams been a member 4 months. He says Jay is going to kill Ludwig now. My God.
They haven't
Imagine.
been seen on screen together in like 8 years, so I think you'll probably.
Have they not?
When was the last time Ludwig?
He's been doing his own thing as a singles for a while.
He did an advert promo earlier. Yeah. He's worked with Penta, I guess, recently, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was a couple months. So I don't know.
We shall see, Ryan, but thanks for being a member 4 months, bro. I hope you enjoyed the grins. Lord Lambo, member 7 months. He says, missed half of that amazing Gunther beatdown angle because Mariah reposted me at the same time it started. I'm glad I heard y'all's commentary on it. Our commentary on the Mariah repost or the Gunther beatdown? Thought they would be very different. I have to clue Ibu in. Nonetheless, thank you for being a member. And good shit. Shout out to you. What's happening with Chad Gable? Is he still poorly? Bless his heart.
I think he might be pretty sick, folks.
He's not feeling well.
Oh my God, Otis is still mad. As he should be, dude.
Oh. How long is he going to be mad for him? You guys have already wrestled.
He's a prick, though, man. He's mean to Maxine Dupree.
Leave it alone.
Oh my God, are they getting on Mania?
Tag division.
Oh my God, she's getting on Mania. Natalia has done it.
The women's 3-way just became a women's 4-way, folks.
Natalia is a demon, bro. You know how many DMs she must... God, that's amazing. What a beast. Incredible. The big stadium, Las Vegas, Nevada, brother. Just popping huge, and Natalia puts on the sharpshooter and becomes the world's tag team champion. Wow. That's amazing. Amazing stuff. All right. Seen her promo on Twitter, I have not. I have not. So I guess they'll do. Who's the fourth team then? So they could do Liv and Raquel, Bailey and Lyra, maybe Chelsea and
Piper.
maybe. I guess I don't know.
Sure. Seems likely, I guess.
Kota and someone. Kota and Kyrie. Maybe.
Where's Kyrie at?
She was hurt. I don't know where she is now.
Yeah, I think she's injured.
Yeah. Oh, my back. Oh my God, it's Karrion Kross.
Contract year, Karrion Kross, some are saying.
Yeah, fuck. What a news bulletin. Everyone adjusting their budget accordingly.
Perhaps they'll reach an agreement by the end of the calendar year.
Perhaps they will. Perhaps they will. Karrion Kross has had a hell of a run. I mean, I don't know what he's done, but he's certainly been around for a lot of this stuff. Got a shirt there that says Cross on it.
He's always on the TV show, doing something.
He is. Something is the word for it, yes. So he's doing something. Apparently Kyrie is cleared, so that would make sense. Kyrie and Kota get on there.
Yeah.
So then you got Bailey, Lyra, Liv, Raquel, Natalya and Maxine, and then you do Kyrie and Kota. That works. That works. And you've got Nia and Candice. Damn, there's a lot of people in the women's division that still needs a slot on the show. We shall see. Nonetheless, Karrion Kross is doing a promo in the ad break here. Has he been working on this tour? Let's have a look. No, if you filled it there.
No, I'm not so sure he's been working on this tour, but he's been around again. He's been in the backstage promos. I'm assuming he's here because we're doing AJ Styles and Logan Paul after this, which he's been loosely involved in. So,
Karrion,
yes.
did you know, Nobi, that his contract is up this year?
Karrion Kross has not wrestled for the World Wrestling Federation in 2025.
Good worker.
They flew him to London to do a promo in the ad break, and he will now fly home. Wow.
Good stuff.
Wow. Respect. Respect to Karrion. He's wrestled one match this year, and it was on the show for Chris Bay. His last match was on December 29th for the WWF. He wrestled main event tonight. Hang on, breaking news. We have changed this. Tonight was the night of Karrion Kross's first match of 2025 in WWE. It happened, folks.
The only thing I saw from that like match on the Bay show too is them nearly dying. So that's
Well, I mean, still, it was a charity show. It was,
Joe, this is
AJ
what
Styles
happens.
is here. His
This is
beard
what
is very
happens
red
when-
again, man. Jesus. Yes, Caden.
This is what happens when you run to the dirt sheets about your contract being up. They throw you on main event.
Well, enough about AJ Styles.
Did you
WWE
see,
LFG.
one of the people performing under Bubba Ray Dudley's team has earned a handshake?
I did not. I don't pay. I mean, I can't believe how many just earnest responses that show gets, man. It drives me nuts. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Just watch it and enjoy it, but taking it seriously.
It's pretty bad.
What happened to shame?
There was the Mickey clip last night.
Yeah, it's I don't know what Mickey thinks about that, but I'm certainly not going to take it seriously because you said on WWE LFG.
Yeah.
Fuck. It's a work, isn't it? Nonetheless,
We're seeing WWE World, WrestleMania World. Can you just imagine Contrarian Alex standing one of these lines?
Penta's real mad at old Braun break. Penta!
You're stupid.
This bit is incredible, by the way. This WWE World Alexa thing. One of the most interesting stories of the year so far, and no one knows why. When I do my novella, I'll do a chapter that's called WWE World Gate or Lexi all caps Gate, and it would just be a list of things that were rumored about the WWE World thing that are not true at all. Just people, just what she does, dude.
You could hit it with the Lexi World ?
The Lexi, that's better. Okay, good. I overuse the Gate thing. That's much better. AJ is very jacked.
Yeah.
And again, let me be clear. This is not me being salacious about rumors. What I'm saying is stuff that was not true. things people should go, oh, surely it's this, that, and the third. There was none of the above. It was none of them. Someone has a bald spot sign regarding John Cena.
AJ Styles.
Someone should tell. I mean, AJ's this beard situation's getting out of hand, man.
Yeah.
It's
I
an
really like
interesting,
if
interesting look he's got there.
some old wrestlers should just kind of let it go gray a little bit. You know?
I agree, but I must admit he would look insane grey, I feel.
He would, but it'd be really funny.
Yeah.
Look how red his neck is.
Oh my god. It's so thick.
Oh, calm down a little bit, man.
He got a thick neck, bro.
He's a really scary
Come on.
guy right now. He's a really scary guy.
Oh, look at this.
Speaking of scary guys,
Yeah, very scary. Very scary.
I tried Prime for the first time the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't that good.
Which flavor was it?
I forget, but it was just very sugary. It just tasted full.
Yeah.
Just so sweet.
There's
I'm sure kids like it, and I'm sure that's
Yeah.
why, but
there's
I'm no
2
kid.
flavors that I could deal with. Like I could drink it if I needed to.
that's good for a product.
What predicament in your life is going to give you that situation? If I need to drink Prime, I will be like, what possibly will put you in that situation? Surely there'll be
WWE
another
world.
option if you can drink Prime.
I actually do enjoy Prime Energy. That one
Right.
I do actually like that energy drink. But the hydration drink I think is awful.
That's not what I asked. I mean, you're just answering different questions. Right?
You never know what the apocalypse might bring, Joe Hublo.
Let me tell you something. If the apocalypse leaves us in a situation where we can only drink Prime, I'm done, bro. I'm throwing myself out the window and let it take me. I have no interest in fighting the cause for that one.
Yeah.
I'm
we-
not burying up the walls, you know?
We're gonna lose John Hudson in this apocalypse.
All right, let's just tell this story because it's funny. When we sit talk. So I'm in here before with the boys, and we're talking about Minecraft. And Caden goes, "I'm working on this new name for Joe, this new fake name, because you know the lads think it's very funny to call me Joel and
Joe
You know.
Hubcap.
Joe Hubcap and all that stuff." Okay, I'm working on this new one. He goes, "Joe, just pretend you're not here for this. Nova, here's what I've got. We're gonna call him John Hudson." And Nova goes, I don't know that I don't get the reference. And Caden, without missing a beat, just goes, "So basically, we're going to call him John rather than Joe, and Hudson rather than Holbert." He gave us that as if we were going to kind of go, "Oh, that's what you're doing. All right, I didn't get it before," you know, like. That was, again, I want to be clear, that was Caden's reply to, "I don't understand the reference." There wasn't a reference. He just explained which names were being switched for what, which I feel we did the maths. Internally, we did the maths on that, I felt, you know, like...
I'd gotten to that point.
Yes.
I just thought there was more layers to it.
Yeah.
And little did I know that it was wrong.
You had gotten to that point when you said, "I don't understand the reference."
Yeah.
But Caden thought so little of you that he said, "Clearly Novi doesn't get what I'm going for here. John is clearly a replacement for Joe and Hudson for Holbert."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just making sure
Spectacular.
we all knew
Yeah.
what was happening.
It was really just great stuff. Great stuff.
I
Anyway.
like the drum emojis in chat. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff, Grant.
Caleb said quite literally how WWE creative goes when they rename an indie guy. Jake has declared that Caden is the opposite of adding layers to his game. He's going backwards. Caden's like when someone leaves the WWF and people get excited at their indie run, and then you watch them and you go, "Wait, is this guy getting worse?" That's him on the late night Grin. He left the bright lights and he left all of his damn offense with him. It's a terrible shame. Terrible shame.
Genuinely, Caden Lee and Nick Nemeth aren't very different people.
Yeah, well, hey, take it easy.
Okay, come on.
That's offensive on like 4 different levels to both guys in different ways. Just chill out.
Yes.
Aiden's politics are very different. Very
I've had no
different.
relations with Trisha Paytas.
Yeah. And your brother's not in a lawsuit with AEW. Look at AJ's face.
It doesn't have a good theme though.
Trish
It's true.
No, Ryan.
does have a good theme. I mean, Ryan Nemeth, if he's doing his thing, he's good fun at least, So it's
Yeah. Oh, we can all kind of laugh a little bit.
God, AJ looks like he hasn't slept in years.
Yeah, them eye bags, brother.
He needs to get on the horn to old what's his name? The fellow that we always put that photo of Bill Behrens. Here he
Bill
is. Where
Behrens.
is he?
Mhm.
I've lost it. I can't change it. God, it'll break the whole thing.
Did you see?
I did hear that he was bad on BTE, Ryan Nemeth.
Yeah, he ruined it.
It was
Yeah.
terrible.
Ruining it.
Terrible.
That was what made me stop
Good
watching BTE.
reference. I like that,
Yeah.
Joe. That's good. Yeah.
Thanks, bro. I heard the Good Brothers were really funny on that show. Definitely didn't hear the opposite 100 times.
Sour Boy.
Sour Boy's the worst, right? They're on
Yeah.
TikTok now, guys.
Mm-hmm. Sour Boy was a good.
Revving up. They're revving up.
when
Oh, they got a
Machine Gun
repost
posted
by
that
one of the Bucks on Instagram.
Why emoji?
When Machine Gun posted that video last week of the return of Sour Boy, I was pumping my fist.
We had his AEW hoodie on.
Yeah.
The boys are so funny, dude. Wrestlers are the best. Like, because he would tell you otherwise if you asked him, but the fact that he blatantly picked that hoodie out and had like the logo in shot, it's like honky tonk man bullshit. It's fucking awesome.
So I just realized, if you are following Machine Gun Carl Anderson on Twitter, it's likely he has a TikTok because he's reposting or basically just putting links to them in every one of them.
Yeah, he's getting ready. His new thing is he tweets like prepare, which pops me because the idea that people are like preparing for the 90 days to end is funny.
I am.
I mean, no, but I mean like prepare as in like getting stuff ready for it. Like getting the gym in time and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. I don't know what am I supposed to prepare?
Get your affairs in order, Joe.
We should do a Grinalong that night when they do the countdown to Fucktown or whatever they call it. We should do a Grinalong. We just sit and watch their podcast and go, wow, Michael Hayes did what? What does this have to do with talking shit? God love them. The boys need them. They need new addictions. Is what it is. Oh man.
Let me know when this is
Prepare.
over because I have it paused. I don't really want to listen to this.
I don't know. I haven't listened to any of it. We talked about wrestling and stuff.
Physicality.
We were talking about something. Something good at one
Your
point.
new name?
Yeah, John Hudson. Have you heard about his Buster?
Huh?
Caden's new name for me is John Hudson.
There was one that I called you something and you no-sold it, and I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah, you were really trying hard, and I never gave you any satisfaction on those.
Shit.
You said Joe Hubcap not that long ago, so I've gotten what I needed, what I wanted.
Yeah, we called him Umberto the other day, Novi?
Umberto.
When Alberto was right there.
What else about this bit is he's going to rev up when I go to Vegas and I get given the wrong name 18 times, Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That was awesome, that freaking segment.
The Paul
Is it over
Garage.
finally?
I didn't listen, so I don't know.
I have no idea.
Fahad back again. The man, the myth, the legend. Super chat prediction for AJ Logan. I think it'll probably be good, and Logan's definitely going to win. I don't know, man. I can't. I think everyone knows what I think it is. I think it's deeply evil,
Yeah.
and I actually think. Well, never mind. It's fucking sucks, dude. Like the match will probably be good in the way that Logan Paul matches are good, but there's so few big AJ Styles matches left, and we're doing one where he's going to put Logan Paul over in a WrestleMania. It's just like,
Yeah.
there's very few things in the world I want to see less, to be honest with you, but I don't book the show. Thank you, Fahad, for the super chat. I'm sorry I can't be more optimistic about it. I just think it's terrible.
I thought the tag was the main. Oh no, that's for sorry, Rhea and
Yeah.
my apologies.
Come on, man. Watch the show.
Do I have to?
What did Lyra just say?
Hang on.
Lyra and
Valkyria
Bailey next week.
She's Scottish, right?
What?
She's
Yeah.
Scottish, right?
Who?
Lyra.
No.
What is
Yeah.
she?
Irish.
That's the same fucking thing.
No, it's not. Trust me.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
Trust me.
So her and Bailey
One
next
likes
week.
fucking haggis, one likes potatoes, bro. Big difference.
I'm not claiming that at all, guys. That was their thing. So that's next week. So then you presume they'll do like a Liv and Raquel thing there. I guess.
WrestleMania after
I don't
dark.
actually have enough knowledge of it to give like a solid theory, but I mean that seems right. Why
Yeah.
is Michael Cole doing that?
You guys are dancing, man. All right, it's almost main event time here, folks. How was the AJ Styles Logan Paul segment, chat? I'm not going to WrestleMania After Dark.
Pretty sure everyone said it sucked in our chat.
Oh, yeah. Nonetheless, very bad, fine, didn't watch. Rave reviews filing in the Grin Circle. Didn't watch. Oh, fair enough.
You know, I was gonna
What-
point out earlier how
Yes.
they didn't gray out the blood for the Triple H Hall of Fame stuff. And I was gonna make a point of saying that, and then they just did the fucking Jimmy Uso segment. So I guess like, never. It's not that big of a deal, actually. I guess.
Yeah, Big Jim bled buckets, brother.
Yeah, he did. It was awesome.
Bless his cotton socks. Okay. Folks,
Great angle.
we're seeing, man, there is a lot of time when nothing's happening.
Yeah, man, it's just fucking insane.
We're seeing
going on?
Minneapolis right now. Shout out to Vern. AJ might actually be out, like injured.
I think they may be out of the World Wrestling Federation.
Oh, yeah.
No. Dave Meltzer said no.
Oh yeah.
Did he really?
Let's listen to that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
King Dave strikes. Okay, next week, Bailey
great.
and Laura for the IC strap. Doing the Gable gimmick again. That's Gable's hometown too, right? And Seth freaking Rollins appears to be, he'll be there. He'll be there. All right, folks, we're going to lock in on this main event in a moment. We peaked for the Jimmy Uso angle, and we've been struggling slightly for Zip since, but we're trying our best. Bianca Belair is coming on out here. She's on her own against the world.
Meltz called it exceedingly low.
I did see that, yeah. Exceedingly is very funny.
Yeah.
Bianca Belair in
Hello, Bianca Belair.
unique referee attire. Ready to go, locked in to officiate this and call it straight down the middle. Modest King says, Buster, we're watching Dark Side of the Ring in the Discord tomorrow.
I still
Nothing
need to
you
watch
guys
the
think?
first episode. No, we haven't done it yet. I mean, it's not a bad idea. I just had to find a way to watch it, I guess.
What platform is it on?
Vice, right?
Hulu?
I have Hulu.
Huh.
So maybe we could do that.
Perchance.
But we do have a TV tomorrow, a retro TV watch
We
along.
do, yeah.
Grinalong.
We
Probably
do.
not,
What-
actually. Sorry.
What has won the poll? What won the poll, I should say?
Let me look for you.
In the meantime,
You don't put
yes.
timers on these polls, I don't think. Like when they
you
close.
can't, can you? Can you do it?
I'm not sure if you can or can't.
I don't think you can. The YouTube posting thing is actually like really,
Shit.
yeah, it's like pretty weak. You can't. There's not a lot
Yeah.
of options. I mean, I could just be missing it. I do that very often, to be fair. But
So currently, members only post 80 votes. ROH Wrestling is at 45%. The runner-up is SmackDown at 34%. You still have time to vote. Probably until the end of the day today. That's your
yeah, it seems like it's going to be going one way. So
But
All right.
ROH seems to be the Grinalong. That will be on LNG Gold for all of our members. You can join that for $2.
yes, and that is the tier you need for the Ring of Honor shows. That used to be better tier, which is the middle tier. and that is alongside Full Sail Behind. So that tier can get you both of those programs.
It gets you a lot of other programs too.
Yes,
Not just
in
those
one fell swoop, it can get you those things. No,
the library.
yep. The Grinners just said we need to see some of this Smoky Mountain Ring of Honor stuff. We've got to see it. We'll be locked in tomorrow night unless something changes. Look at those. So, the road to Clash in Paris.
England, Wales.
The way those, the England part is popping me because I was trying to figure out what was, and then I realised it was the city above. Bianca Belair sewed her gear.
Yeah.
Made this gear by hand.
Beast.
What a beast.
Tokyo Sport just published an article saying that Tetsuya Naito is still working as a freelancer and could leave New Japan.
I doubt it, but
I mean, to do what? Like, I mean,
he's not leaving. I don't know. Like, that's not even remotely.
Like, I love him, but I mean, good God, what would he possibly do at this point in his life?
Retire, I hope.
Yeah, exactly.
The guy that cut the "Why does everybody go to the
for
World
him.
Wrestling Federation" promo is
I'm
going
trying to
leave.
like translate
He
the rest
wouldn't-
of the article.
He wouldn't pass a medical.
True. Yeah.
Legitimately wouldn't pass a medical. Like, if he explained the eye situation to them, they would be like, nope. Bianca Belair here having some fun with the fans. Folks, we hope you've had some fun with us this evening. We are now at the main event, so we're winding down. After this program, I will be on at Wrestle Purist Worldwide.
April Fool's post, maybe? The Roadshow brings up a good point.
It could be, considering it's I think it's April 1st over there now.
Of course, it is
Oh, yeah,
a
for
legitimate
sure, yeah.
news website, but they could do their own.
Has
bits.
to be a bit, bro. It's ridiculous.
Most people understand that Naito would never do a thing like that. So
I will be on the Wrestle Purist Worldwide in an hour or so. I think it's myself, Monty, and Anna tonight. It is not yet officially the new era, whatever that means. Next week, maybe that new era. I don't know yet. But after tonight's Worldwide, as we've mentioned, Full Sail Behind. Later this week, we do have the Thursday Dynasty preview. Do we know the
True.
lineup for that yet?
should be the lineup minus Brainbuster that from last time, which would be me, Caden, 6-star Riceman, and Marcus previewing AEW Dynasty.
That'll be live and free on Thursday, folks.
9 p.m. EST. Tap in.
Yeah, EDT, but yeah.
Okay. Feel dead air, guys. Give me a second.
Phil Dead Air. It's a Judgment Day segment on the screen.
I translated the Tokyo Sports article.
That's good.
They said his contract expired on January 31st. He has not renewed. They also said, according to sources, the contract renewal that began in January has been put on hold 3 times. In an interview with the newspaper, Naito acknowledged the facts and revealed that he has been questioning the disparity, and I think this is like translated wrong, but in the number of matches played by players since his contract renewal last year. I think like my understanding, like based on the rest of it, is like from what they're saying is that Naito told them that he wants to have like wrestle more and have longer singles matches.
He's trolling, bro.
That's kind of like what it seems like he's saying.
He's trolling.
I'm a little confused about that. I think it's just like translated incorrectly because nothing translates perfectly.
He's doing a bit. Rhea Ripley's here. This is her brutality, many are saying.
Oh, no, wait. Okay, so the quote is, I understand that I am being treated as a valuable product, but players who have time off can do maintenance or even obtain qualifications for after retirement. But players who are constantly playing don't have that kind of time, and their bodies gradually become worn down. I said that the difference is too drastic, but basically it was not accepted, and the same questions are being asked again this year, so it feels like it's on hold.
He's not leaving New Japan. Rhea just got a crazy pop, by the way.
Yeah. But like based on the quote, it seems like what he's saying is he wants to have more time off and that they're not giving it to them. Like he wants main eventers to have more time off.
This is Naito?
Yeah, that's what the quote seemed like. The original translation made it seem like it was the other way around where he wanted to wrestle more. And then once I read the quote, I was like, oh, okay, never mind.
Okay, that actually does make some sense. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Ripley.
Big pop for Rhea Ripley.
Huge pop. Consistent with her other huge pops while they've been done this tour.
She's quite popular, huh?
Yeah, some are saying her gear is fucking awesome too. By the way,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good
this is
gear.
the gear she wore, I think, in the last match. I would assume.
Not sure.
I think so.
Not sure.
Yeah.
That result really surprised me with EO winning the belt.
Why did Evo just tweet out Snow
I did
Bunny
a little bit
mind
too.
control?
What?
Read the
Maybe
it's
the
about
Judgment
Liv.
Day. Yeah.
Oh,
What did you tweet?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Snow
Tongaloa back in June. Something to look forward to.
Nasty man. Not Tongalo, I meant Evu.
Yeah, I know, that's why it's fun.
There's people on the timeline that were like legitimately trying to say that AEW didn't pull Shelton Benjamin today.
Who did?
It's really dumb.
Yeah, exactly.
MVP?
I agree that it's
Then
dumb,
who?
but also the promoter is like actively complaining and it's like, oh, AEW gonna AEW, and I'm like, come on.
Yeah,
Did
man.
did the promoter say that?
Yeah, the booker.
Oh.
The
I
booker.
mean, look, I get it. I understand it's hard, and there's like they didn't want to see him in September. It's kind of rough. I get why they're frustrated.
It's fair. It's fair to be frustrated. I do like the only thing I told the guys in the group chat was like Tony's kind of. It's not. It's I can say that like it's known for AEW to pull talent from conventions, because they usually will pull them for Collision. And then this one seems like it was a situation where like Collision got moved to Thursday because of Mania. I think it was moved fairly recently. Like I think it was like moved last week or the week before they had decided to move it. Because they were like, oh, we don't want to go up against WrestleMania. So then they had moved it and they said, okay, we kind of need Shelton for this show. And that's what happened.
They do.
They also like they did give more notice because they gave 3 to 4 weeks notice, and a lot of the times AEW only gives like a week notice on the when they pull talent.
For sure. Let's just stop talking about it. It's not interesting. It's fun. EO is here. Main event time. IYO SKY, Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair
Cool.
in the middle as our referee. Intrigued how this match is wrestled.
Mm-hmm.
Is this going to be a direct sequel to the title match, or is this going to be very story driven with Bianca? I mean, honestly, I expect the latter, to be honest. Whenever you get special guest referee, I'm not expecting it to be like a in-ring exhibition, but yeah.
They're going to try to build to the match. I think it'll be a bit more aggressive because they've been very aggressive with each other the last couple of weeks, which I will enjoy very much. Like, I would not like to start with a lockup. I want them to start by throwing hands.
It's been very fiery as of late, very prickly, if you will. We'll see how that translates once the bell rings, folks. AJ and Logan is confirmed for WrestleMania.
Yay!
Fantastic.
Re-rip. My God. I like Alicia. She's doing a good job.
It's pretty good.
I don't have opinions.
She looks cool as fuck, I'll tell you that much for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot the woman's name. The one that does
IYO
like
SKY?
no.
Yeah.
The ones that does the
Bianca
sets of
Belair.
interviews. Nope, the ones that does the sets of interviews with CM Punk.
Jackie Redmond.
Thank you,
Jackie.
Redmond. She posted a video of Punk and this is crazy. What's the ring announcer's name again?
Alicia Taylor.
Alicia Taylor. They both fucking hate the Beatles apparently, and she was like losing her mind over it.
That was an impressive CTE moment there from Buster. Just
That was my bad.
searching for names desperately.
Oh, look at that visual, Joe.
Wow, foreshadowing.
Maybe peeking into the future there.
I missed it. What was this visual?
It was Bianca holding up the belt,
For,
like a ref does.
Ah, if you will. IYO SKY is the response from London, folks, and away we go, collar and elbow.
Where is Bianca's ref cam?
Yeah, I was about to say the exact same thing, Buzz.
Look at that headlock.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
how it's- that's how it's done, mate.
If it was gonna be a headlock, that's the fire. It's good stuff.
That's how
No,
it's
they fight.
done.
Look at him.
Come on, count. Come on,
Right.
get in there.
A little slow on the count.
Wanted to let him wrestle it out, you know.
Yeah,
She's been in there. She's a competitor, Buster. She knows how it is.
player friendly ref. I get it.
Yeah. Jesus. It's like a hockey fight there. You see that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just,
Oh shit. Is
Body
this,
shots.
is this Rhea's first match since the last one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pointing to her gear. She is the referee, if you didn't know.
Rhea Ripley needed a reminder of that. She wasn't listening to the count there.
Mm-hmm.
Little does she know she can be disqualified from this match.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, mummy. IYO SKY chance. Crowd is fucking ready for this, mate. Main event reaction for the people.
Interesting.
They're doing this thing with the lockup where they're like, they're not cooperating. It looks cool.
Yeah, no one's getting control. They're just kind of
No.
like,
Sometimes one of them's going for a
Humble.
lockup and the other one's,
yeah.
blocking it, fighting it off.
Ooh.
Jesus, that looked painful.
Ooh. Jackknife.
Definitely testing Bianca's cadence here.
This is very funny. It's a funny bit.
Wow, look at IYO go. A little bit short on the drop kick. Phew.
Ooh. Got her back for it, too.
No, he's short on the lariat, definitely. Is.
Damn, guys, already an ad?
Did the lariat land?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Got ya. Good start to the match for sure. So you boys are in an ad now?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm,
I'm good, but
dude.
I see it. I see the countdown.
No,
I'm
but
good.
we're both in, yeah? Okay.
Yeah. I'm interested to see how this little ad break thing goes.
That's what I'm wondering, because the match hasn't got a shape yet in the sense that they're still at neutral. There's no advantage.
Oh, they're just scrapping.
They are. Big knee. Seems like maybe Rhea's going to take over a little bit.
Yeah, look at that. They're going to do some stairs and things of that nature.
We shall see. So what do you think the finish is here?
Roll up. I think Bianca, hits Rhea or something.
Okay.
They get the roll up.
Chat, what's
That's
the
what it
expected
feels.
finish? Carry on, Nobi.
That's what it feels like to me.
Yeah.
Good way to escape a little bit. That kind of gives you Rhea got fucked, so she deserves a spot now because she didn't really get an honest shot at the belt.
No contest seems to be the...
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah. No contest
screws
makes
Rhea.
sense.
Yeah, it's either Bianca screws Rhea or a no contest. Because that's really what the story's been too, is that Bianca and Rhea are fighting and they're kind of ignoring IYO. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah, definitely Rhea control here.
I think they'll go... I think they'll be back to being, on a level playing field when the people get back. Because...
Yeah.
It's weird. It's a babyface match, but because of the size differential, you kind of Rhea kind of has to be the dominant force, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is good though. No one's really gained control in the breaks, so
No, match has been good so far. My understanding is it took them a minute to get on the same page in the last match.
yeah.
They've been a lot more. I mean, obviously there was that drop kick, but for the most part, they've been pretty much on point thus far. And the crowd is certainly with them. And they've split it completely down the middle because the second half of this ad, now we have an IYO SKY chin lock here being applied on the getting the people ready. So they're kind of playing around with it as we go.
The shoulders are being affected at the moment.
It's an injury. It's a weakness, Novi. It's a weakness.
Mm-hmm. He is a smart wrestler, Joe.
I think they're going to come out in a double down. That's still they do.
Damn, this is kind of off topic. They've got some high-level actors in Black Mirror now. It's pretty crazy.
What's up, Buster?
I'm watching a Black Mirror ad right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
they've
yeah.
got a lot of
Good show.
high-profile actors in this show now.
Yep.
Pretty wild.
A lot of Brits
Yeah,
were on my
it's awesome.
timeline. When that trailer came out, a lot of Brits were on my timeline complaining about the Americanification of Black Mirror. I was like, come on. What are we doing?
I'm not sure there's
Your
one.
big mistake was a lot of Brits on the timeline.
Yeah, I know. I try to block them all.
Yeah. Real bad, man.
Mm-hmm.
Real
It's an
bad.
epidemic.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about it. EO comeback underway. Oh, that drop kick.
Yeah.
kind of floating the match a little bit through the ad, and like you can tell by the people's reaction to it. It's what they're doing is good, but the people are almost waiting to be led in one direction or the other. You know, they've played it like they're literally walking a tightrope with the match.
They're back now.
Yeah, they're singing for sure. Like it's just they're just kind of watching the action because they like both wrestlers. There's not. It isn't even a babyface match where they have a clear preference. They like both of them a lot.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, great
Ooh,
dive.
what a dive.
Another good camera shot of it too.
Yeah.
Michael Cole has declared that Bianca will be put to the test, which in reality she's just gonna have to count to 10 and stop when one gets in the ring. It's put to the test is kind of insulting, to be honest, but
A little bit.
nonetheless.
She's gonna have to count, folks.
Yeah, she get put to the test, Novi. Oh no, that went very badly.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Tough scenes.
That went very, very poorly for all involved. I bet that hurt too. Kind of tumbled over.
Yeah. Would have been little really cool too, but that kind of felt like a I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Ow, fuck.
It would have been a big spot in the match, I presume, because I mean, I guess what their plan was to just do that and then do the count out spot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they're okay, because
Stop selling it.
it looked like IYO took a real tumble.
They definitely both took a little bit of a hit there. Okay, we're fighting.
Crowd is leaning IYO.
They definitely
They
are.
are, yeah.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is,
Leaning further
they were-
and further that way, actually.
they were doing that in the first match too.
Yeah. I think not only is she popular, but I think it's what I said earlier about like the way that the matchup works. She just kind of help a root for IYO.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
People
I
tend
get-
to
Oh my
underrate
God!
Oh, right to the gut. Oh my god. People underrate how popular IYO SKY is.
Sure, yeah.
It's
absolutely.
really annoying. I hate when people do that.
When she was like trending towards not having a big Mania match, people were pretending she wasn't over. It was bizarre.
Yeah. But I watch the matches.
Oh my god.
Oh, hang on.
Shit.
The damn electric
Jesus.
chair.
Hit the poison now.
I was going to say, they're not actually going to do the poison now, are they? Oh!
Ooh, but they make you think a little bit.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Ladies, please. You're scaring me here.
Oh!
Oh, Jesus, the way Rhea landed on that.
God,
What was
Rhea.
that? A crucifix gimmick?
Yeah.
Oh, was that? Oh, is that what it was supposed to
I thought it was a Samoan drop.
Yeah, me too.
Crucifix.
That was IYO's move.
I think it was supposed to be a Samoan drop and an EO counter with a crucifix. Maybe.
Maybe?
I mean, she just Samoan dropped her. I just saw it with my own eyes here.
Ooh. Had to give Rhea a little bit of whiplash, right?
That move won Nia Jax the strap at WrestleMania. It's not even an offensive maneuver.
Yeah, they just said on commentary, they said Sky managed to over rotate. So
Okay.
So, I mean, Rhea did land on her head, so I'm sure it hurt.
Yes.
She's heading up, folks.
Oh.
IYO should probably just like do the moonsault, right? She keeps like flailing her arms around, doesn't seem to be working out well.
She has to let everybody know that she's doing it, though.
Moonsault time.
Yeah.
my biggest pet peeve with the finish.
Oh, look at her arm.
There's-
Her elbow got busted up at some point.
Oh my god.
Oh.
What?
That was awesome.
Took her out of
Hey.
the air with a damn headbutt.
Hey, good count there from Bianca. Good count.
Oh yeah. She's being put to the test, Novi.
Yep.
There's some
Got-
crazy CTE in this match.
Oh, hear that? Hear that, Joe?
What's that, mate?
The IYO SKY. She's got
Mhm.
the people. Hooked them.
They're also cheating Rhea Ripley, though.
Not as loud.
Rhea Ripley's very
Actually, pretty
popular.
equal.
Very true.
Pretty equal right now.
Okay, let me lie a little bit, all right?
Riptide coming.
Woo! Should have just hit it.
Oh my God. Where are they going here? Lundart? Dominator?
The moves
Oh
are changing
my
at a rapid
God.
rate.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
shit!
That was an
Shining Wizard.
awesome offensive flurry there. My goodness.
That was really
Razor's
good.
Edge. She's like a shining wizard after.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Good Shining Wizard, too.
Gail said, "Holy shit!"
Holy
Holy
shit.
shit, it's crazy. The crowd is questioning the count of Bianca Belair. How could they? She's trying her best, guys.
It's a big fucking test for her. Chill.
Like she's about to crash out.
Here we go.
A lot of setup.
Back to the Riptide. Oh!
Oop.
Oh! I thought I might have been it then for a second.
Yeah.
Count.
That was good.
Look at Bianca; she's all nervous.
Bianca's about to get involved.
Yeah, look at her. She's too
getting-
close.
She's getting too close. Yeah, right there.
Oh, shit.
Oh! The crowd was ready to count and they didn't let them. The crowd was like 1, 2. They already moved on.
Yeah, you want to give her the visual pinfall.
Rhea's the one that's
1,
getting
8,
the visual pin. Yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Damn, the
Lot of
crowd's
time.
they're counting very quickly, the crowd, for my liking. Wouldn't get a license.
If they were being put to the test, they would fail.
Damn, Wade is suggesting that Bianca's like faking it. He said one of the toughest athletes in the sport and she was on the ground for 20 seconds off of one kick. Kind of buries the big boot, but it's pretty sick,
Yeah.
actually. Damn, she still got 2.
Rhea doing the shocked face. Io's been laying there for 45 seconds.
She probably should have expected it by that point, right? Damn, Bianca's still out of it, dude.
Rocked her.
Wasn't expecting it either.
This is a cell to rival the damn Cena Crossroads cell. The crowd is chanting, "You're not fit to referee."
A little scrappy again.
Something's about to happen. Damn.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
DQ. That's a DQ. Ding, ding, ding. You can't hit the
Imagine.
ref.
That'd be big heat, to be fair. If you wanted to turn Bianca, that'd be a good way. Bianca's about to get hit again here, I think. Yep. It's like sketch comedy now. The way Bianca turned into that was like
Jesus.
A little ridiculous.
Oh my god, it's broken. What is happening right now?
Dude,
oh my God, they must be turning Bianca. They have to be.
ring the bell.
She DQ'd them.
Double DQ.
Wow. Bianca has to be turning, man.
Yeah.
Good, because she's good as a face, obviously. Obviously, all the kids love her, but I've never been as interested in her character as I was in like NXT. You know,
I'm ready for some edge.
She's on her own against the world.
Cool.
AW, bro.
She could still be that.
What, on her own against the world?
Yeah, just the world is a little nicer that she's going up against.
Oh,
Whoa.
Wow, this beast.
I mean, it's fair officiating, really, you know. If you get drop kicked and big boot in one same match, you'd probably be like, fuck this, dude.
yeah.
You think that's what
I
the
mean,
ref backstage told her about?
Yeah, if you get drop kicked, just ring the bell, man.
Yeah.
Damn, Bianca is kicking ass now. Oh, spoke too soon.
Oh, Riptide.
Rhea standing tall to close the telly. All right. The crowd dynamic in this situation is fascinating.
Yeah.
Mania is going to be very interesting.
It's kind of, like if you were an agent, it would scare you because I don't think you can figure out what the people are going to do at any given moment. It's very strange.
Yeah.
I don't know what the answer is, but interesting match. The match had some really awesome flashes of physicality and offense because they're like obviously really good. As all special guest referee matches do, it eventually became like ridiculous because, of course, it is a special guest referee match. I'm not exactly going to vilify it for that. I will say, like, it had a very like a jerky rhythm,
Yeah.
like
yeah.
very like oh, and then it wasn't not necessarily in a positive way either. Even though I thought some of the work was really good, it really kind of stuttered a lot. I thought. Which
Yeah.
again, I'm being critical because I think they're too. I mean, obviously, he is one of
Ooh.
the best wrestlers in the world.
Top rope Riptide. Hang on.
Top rope Riptide. Wow, really
It
is
was a
standing
middle
tall.
rope riptide.
Oh yeah, middle.
Damn,
All
I
the way
repeated
up.
him too. Who am I, Wrestle Purist? Yeah, interesting. Pretty good TV, I have to say. The last hour of that show had some of the worst pacing I've seen on a television show in a long time,
Yeah.
and it like actively undercuts how good the actual stuff on the show is. Because in terms of the content of the show, it was a very good show.
Last week
I mean-
it paced a lot better. It was because like we didn't have all that filler, you know.
What I will say is, and I get why you wanted to main event with Rhea and EO, and I think that was the right choice. But knowing what they were doing, I do wonder if maybe they should have figured out a way to do the angle of Jay and Jimmy at the end
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah.
That's my only thing, because I thought the show struggled to match that. But then again, that's just me. London seemed to be completely there for the main event, so
Yeah.
whatever. All right, folks. That does it. If you haven't liked the video already, please do. This is the last of these we're going to do because it's the last European one, and I can't do these at the time. They're usually on here. I cannot. Let's do some plugs going out of here. Novi, what would you like to plug?
YouTube.com/@Noviak. I'll be live doing a pre-show of Dynamite at 6:30 p.m. EST. I don't know who's going to be on that show, but I will be live nonetheless. I'm also going to be dropping a video on Saturday. We're talking more women's graps. Won't spoil the video just yet, but you'll see it later this week.
I love it. Nostradamus says the women's main event. Screw CM Punk. Run it back.
Beast.
Respect.
Sure.
I dig it. I tend to agree. Not with the screw CM Punk part, but if you want. Brainbuster. Tell the people about the Grats podcast, brother.
Yesterday we did Pure Time Capsule cover Ito, me, Khalid, and Novi. And next Sunday we're doing Grabs Cast, me, Khalid, and Novi again. Watching professional wrestling matches. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. I dig it. Caden Lee, what's the latest with your Performance Center debut?
I can't talk about that yet under my NDA, but if you guys go to my Twitter, which is at @CadenLee_, you will see my pinned tweet is the link to my Substack. I'll have at least one, maybe two. I don't know what I'm exactly going to do, but I'm covering the Texas Stars hockey game tomorrow night and then Wednesday night. So I'm going to at least have one game story up. If I don't do two game stories, one will be a video recapping one of the games. So if you want to read that or at least just go support me, that'd be greatly appreciated.
My goodness. Well, that was nice. All right, folks. I'll be back in half an hour or so on Wrestlers Worldwide. And if you want to watch Full Sail Behind with Ibu and myself at 9 p.m. Eastern, you can do so by signing up to LNG Gold. There'll be a link below with the join button, either or. And signing up at the It Used to Be Better tier, which will also get you the aforementioned Ring of Honor TV Grinalong tomorrow night. So much coming up. We appreciate the support if you haven't already, as we've said a million times, like the video, all that good stuff. Enjoy the rest of your Monday and the rest of your week for that matter. Oh, and Friday's Grin, we should know, is New Japan, Sakura Genesis, right? So
Yeah.
4 a.m.
4 a.m.
I'm doing all-nighter this time around, so we'll see how it goes.
Bad idea, but I respect it. Keep grinning. All out. Enjoy this outro, folks. Goodbye.